Oh, off topic. I got my Slytherin shoes.
You bought us some? I didn't know you
The
bought them.
Hufflepuff shoes are fucking dumb. They look so lame, and I'm really annoyed. They screwed Hufflepuffs.
I mean, they're Hufflepuff, so come on.
Fuck you.
So, starting with summary, 12 days have passed since you've come together as a group. Since then, you have fallen out of portals, killed guards, choked people out, dived into sewers, kidnapped the city's leader's son, and then got banished from said city. You've also saved countless merchants from being the targets of goblin raiders, cleaned out a sewer where several guards have lost their lives, put an end to smugglers, and then followed that up with stopping even worse smugglers who dealt in human trafficking. It's been a rough 12 days. But now you've met Varg's adoptive mother and the rest of his family, some of you catching the eye of his sisters, and moved on to begin the long trek across both continents to head back to the northern region of Asmore. Following the story of these unknown portals that have something to do with demons. You've decided to begin heading north along the ever-expanding Divide River towards Wildwell, where you hope to find a ship to take you across. With Varks traveling home behind you, you make your way back towards Vapid Bend and up the river. So, last time you guys were heading back towards Vapid Bend, not necessarily going into the city, just back, following your footsteps before heading up river to hopefully make it to Wildwell. As you guys are approaching Vapid Bend, Draken and Edglian break off and they let you know, and Draken says that he isn't going to be able to find a smith probably anytime soon on our travels, and he really wants to finish Edglian's faceplate that he's been designing. So they will spend some time in Vapid Bend working on this before catching up with you. And then they head off towards the city. And you guys continue heading.
That doesn't really seem like an important thing.
Huh?
It doesn't seem like a too important thing to accomplish.
Draken's very determined to get this finished. So they break off. You guys head north. Across, just following the coast north. To Wildwell is about a 4 or 5 day trip. It's a little bit longer than when you guys made it from Rivermore, and you're not moving at such a fast pace as before. So you begin traveling north along the river. First day goes by relatively uneventful. You make it almost to the next village, where before then you, not by the side of the road, to camp out. So, you guys going to camp by the side of the road? What are you doing?
So, we're like, what, right here-ish?
Yeah, a little bit before that village.
Okay. What's the terrain like?
It's plains, short grass, mostly dead. The remote highlands is a little bit more just dirt. So to your east is more dirt, dead trees. There's some short hills, but nothing major.
Are we terribly far away from shore?
You're about maybe a mile from shore. About half a mile from shore. You setting up camp? What are you doing?
I feel like going and setting up camp towards shore is a better idea. Like off the road
Probably,
in
yeah.
that direction.
I'd
Less of
say
a
so.
chance for people to ambush, I think.
Closer to the highlands we are, the more we'd have to deal with potential marauders.
Okay, so camp on the shore, close to the shore. What are you doing? How close do you want to be? Do you want to be like at the water's edge?
Gonna be
Maybe a
water
little
deep.
further.
You shush, Paul. Before I mute you.
Yeah, probably just a little bit further in, not directly on the shore, but maybe still at least easily within, sprint distance, I guess.
Okay. Cassidy, Mart, roll a perception check to see if you can find a decent campsite.
Yep.
Am I rolling for something? Sorry.
Perception to See if you can find a campsite.
Oh, fantastic.
Where is?
Pretty good. Between the two of you, you find a dry spot that you guys won't have to worry about the tide coming up and getting your campsite washed out. You guys set up your camp and go to bed for the night.
Okie dokie.
Okay?
Are we doing watch rotation or no?
I don't know, are you?
I mean, I'll take first watch either way, so.
Okay. Josh, take first watch.
Just
Second
for
watch.
confirmation, we're level 5, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything.
Lucius take second watch. Okay, Safar, go ahead and roll a perception check. Okay. You spend the first couple hours by the shore, listening to the water go by, listening to the creek. Still not super early, but some boats are still trying to make it as far down the river as they can. So you see some going by. But other than that, your watch is relatively uneventful. You wake up Lucius for a second watch as you go to bed. Lucius, go ahead and make a perception check. Natural 1. 5.
Nailed it.
About halfway through the watch cast, you wake up and you notice Lucius over there leaning up against one of the tree stumps, dead tree stumps, and looks like he's dozing off. So you wake up and you kind of kick him in the foot and wake him up. Cass, go ahead and roll a perception check. Cast.
Oh God.
Okay. You finishing your long rest for 4 hours. You stay up with Lucius and finish the rest of the watch. Nothing eventful happens. All the ships aren't moving downriver anymore. It's about middle of the night. And then, Lucius, you go back to bed after your watch is concluded. Cass, you can take the last watch by yourself.
I mean, I'm up.
Yep, you're up.
Sure.
Okay. One more perception check. Looks like you might have waken up a little bit early. You don't doze, but you're a little out of it. The sun starts coming up, and you hear the creaking and shouting off in the river, and you see boats going by, and you realize that you kind of dozed a bit, but mostly an uneventful night as well. Last shift. You wake everyone up. Everyone's roused. You guys eat breakfast. Your trail, whatever you have, rations, and pack up camp and head off north again. Okay. You guys just gonna travel for the rest of the day?
Oh, we ate another rations.
I say sure.
Just pushing on.
Apologies. How many days has it been since we've started?
Started?
Yeah. I realize I haven't been keeping up on my rations.
12 days.
So that's 12 days since we left camp.
12 days since the very beginning.
How long has it been since we left Vapid Bend originally?
Is that when we bought more rations at Vapid Bend, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let's see.
Before we left to go to the camp.
Vapid Bend. You guys arrived there on the day of Saloon's Blessing, which would have been... So that would have been, let's see, that's day 96 of Aguls. That would be 2 days ago.
So realistically,
you
we
didn't
probably
use
only used...
You really didn't use any rations yesterday because you stayed with your camp. Art. So really, you would be stocked on rations
did I do?
until last night. Or
So
this
we've only used like one
You've
thing
used
of
one.
rations.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so traveling throughout the day,
Okay.
you guys just riding down the coast on your horses.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Okey-dokey. Huh?
I said pretty much.
You guys ride blindly for a day. You pass the first village, make it almost to the second village before once again. You're about maybe 5 miles from the next village. You can see it like barely on the horizon before the night goes down. The sun goes down again, and you make camp. Where are you making camp this time? Same thing next to the shore?
Can I do like a survival check for a good spot, or is that
Sure.
only-
No, yeah, you can do a survival check. Yeah. But, I mean, do you want to be closer to the shore or closer towards the remote highlands?
I still think shore is a good idea.
No, it's fine with me.
Okay. You do survival spot similar. You find a nice dry area that's relatively close to the water, but where you wouldn't get flooded out. You guys set up camp. It's really flat here, so it's not like you can really find like a hovel to go into, especially closer to the shore. You set up camp, spread out your blankets, eat another set of rations for the day, and then go to sleep.
Sounds good.
Okay.
I'll do first watch.
First watch, Art. Go ahead and roll a perception check for me. 7. Okay. Your watch goes relatively uneventful. Right at the end of your watch, you go to wake up Lucius. Oh, no, not Lucius. Who's taking second watch? Just assumed from last time it would be the same people, but...
I'll take it. No one's gonna take it. We do.
Okay. Starting to get into a flow where it goes Vark, Lucius, Cast wakes up in the middle of Lucius's watch and does the rest. So Vark, you go to wake up Lucius, and I need you to make a wisdom save.
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I'm totally good at wisdoms. That's an 18 plus
Okay.
0.
Okay. The rest of you, I need you to make wisdom saving throws.
Why does it have to be wisdom?
Okay.
It's easy with a +7.
Well, 7.
Oh, fuck.
Well, just so I remember for my own sake.
Yeah.
0. I rolled a 1 and then I got a -1.
Just go ahead and type it in so I just can see them all.
You have a -1 on wisdom?
Why wisdom?
Man, Omer with that
Damn.
19. Omer, Cast. Okay, so I mean the rest of you are sleeping, but I just want to see if you guys are affected by it or not.
Oh, God.
Vart, as you're going to wake up Lucius, a man steps out from the shadows. Didn't hear him coming. Couldn't even tell. He just seemed to apparate potentially from your perception. He's a half elf. He has the dark skin, white hair of a drow. You've seen drow before in the remote highlands and sometimes in the stirred timberlands when they venture above ground at night. And he's just a very friendly looking man. Really nice smile, and he just kind of gives you a grin. Says, "Oh, hello, my friend."
I just I kick Lucius awake.
No, you don't. You're charmed by this man.
Even on a fucking 18?
Even on an 18.
Jesus. Okay.
And he looks at you and says, "Oh, look what we have here. Such a large group of mismatched adventurers." And as he says this, you see 8 more drow step out of the shadow, each armed with hand crossbows. And then 2 fully garbed drow step next to them with light crossbows. And he says, "Go ahead, my friend. Go and wake your friends." And now he tells you to
All
go.
right.
So,
Do I wake up anyways?
no, you didn't. You may not be affected.
Well, because it's been 4 hours.
No, it hasn't.
Well, and
been
he doesn't
3.
sleep technically.
He does sleep. It's not like the robot.
It's like meditation sleep.
Yeah,
isn't
he
it?
is still. He just still doesn't have awareness.
Gotcha.
But I mean, Vard goes and wakes each of you up. Anyone who rolled under a 20 is charmed by this individual. So basically,
everyone except
everyone
for one.
but Cast.
Oh, well,
So you wake up, everyone wakes up, and you guys all see this. You are less surrounded by drow. There's nowhere to stealth from. Stealth 2.
Skulker. It's nighttime. Hide anyways.
It's there's nowhere to hide.
It doesn't
Yes,
matter.
you
I'm
you
partially
can
obscured.
you can stealth, but you can't like. There's nowhere to hide behind. You guys are on
Then
the
what if-
shore of a
What if he
river.
hides under his blanket?
Yeah, okay, you hide under your blanket. There you go.
You can't hurt me.
But he says, "Hello, friends. Now, for those of you who aren't finding me that friendly right now, don't you go for your weapons, or else my other friends here will have to stop you very quickly." And you guys get a better look at the drow as they come more into the firelight. Dressed in dark leathers and dark cloaks, each armed with a hand crossbow in each hand. And from behind the handsome half-elf, 2 more appear, the ones fully garbed in black. They don't appear out of the shadow like the other drow do, but just appear out of nothingness. Fully cloaked, head to toe in black cloth, light crossbows locked and aiming at you. Now, my friends, if you'd ever be so kind as to hand over all of your gold, we will be on our way without so much of an insult thrown at each other. So, all of you that are charmed, you will throw all your gold to them.
I shoot Varric.
Now, charmed.
As soon
just
as you
for-
go to touch your weapon, you get shot.
Okay, well, I still shoot Varric.
You don't have your weapon drawn.
It's a.
It is a free action, you're right, but they were holding their action, and as a reaction, they shoot you.
So I'm not hidden?
No, there is nowhere to hide.
That's the.
I get it, I know, but you still need somewhere to hide. You guys were in your campsite on the side of a river with nothing to hide behind. There's nothing to hide behind to do a stealth check. You don't hide.
Right. That's why I got Skulker, though, is when I'm lightly obscured, and if it's nighttime, you count as lightly obscured.
Okay, you're lightly obscured, but you're not hidden. That just gives you a bonus to your AC, I think. Well, lightly obscured.
No, it literally, you can hide when you are lightly obscured from the creature from which you are hiding, so I don't need to be actually hiding behind something.
Well, but I think the difference is that they surrounded us, and then you woke up, so they
Yeah.
already know that you're
The
there.
biggest thing is, you don't have anywhere to hide from. You don't even have a tree. You don't have some fog. There's like nothing to hide behind. What it means is if there was dim light and there was something to hide behind, you can hide there without them noticing you.
The sun's out.
It's nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
You guys chose to camp on the shore where there was nothing to hide behind. You're out in the middle of nowhere. It's not. It's like you're in a field. What are you going to hide behind?
Yeah, right. Hide in the shadows. That's
There
the whole
is
point.
no, but there is no shadows. You camped on the shore. There's no
If
shadow of
it's
nothing to hide
nighttime-
behind. Huh?
If it's nighttime,
No,
you
you
count as
are-
lightly obscured.
You are here. Let me show you. Yes, I get that, and you normally would have the ability to hide if there was something to hide behind. Okay. But you are literally here.
Alright. Well, unless it kills me, I'm still gonna shoot him.
I know. I get that. I totally understand.
I'm not at full health. I'll just change it.
You're all at full health. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
we've been resting.
No, I mean
no,
as
yeah,
in,
yeah, gotcha.
in here I'm not.
But see, like there's literally nothing to hide behind. The shore's off here to the left. There's nothing. Or else, yes, even if you were next to a big boulder, I'd say you could hide behind the boulder, but there's not. Okay, so the 2 will shoot you.
Oh, and then I had a question with charmed. Is that charmed as I will do anything they say, or is it you consider them friendly, so you'll listen to them, but you're still your character? Like, I wouldn't if
I think
someone in my party asked for money, I'd be like no, or I would like hide some and give them some. So I don't know if that would apply.
I think charmed we have to do whatever they say. I think friend is the one where you can
You
basically
just have
Got it.
advantage. Yeah,
Yeah.
friends they just have advantage on things rolls for you. What's your AC?
Not very high. I think it's like, I want to say 12, 13? No, 15.
15?
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
So both will hit you. for 1d8 plus 3. That's 9, 7, so 16 points of damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oy.
So you took 16 points plus. Oops. Where
How many
is-
shot him?
2.
God damn, only 2?
Yes.
Werewolves.
There's no werewolves.
What's the difference between charmed and dominated?
Dominate, they can pretty much tell you whatever to do. Like, they can tell you to attack your friend, and or just tell you go do anything. It's essentially commanded,
Okay.
but instead of just one word, it's anything.
And to Cass's point, do we like? Can we try and refuse to give that to him, or are we just like, yeah, man, no problem?
I guess I was asking because in my case, I'm super greedy. Like, I'm not going to give anything away.
But you're
even if I
magically
leave.
charmed.
Okay, that's what I was trying to get at.
I mean, I'll throw him the money I got. I ain't got fucking shit.
You took. How much health do you have?
33.
Okay, yeah, you took 36 points of poison damage
Oh
on
god,
top of the 16 points from the bolts.
Oh my god.
that's a lot of poison.
Mm.
So you're
Wait,
0.
33? Did you not?
Well, so total of 52 52 points of damage.
52?
16
Holy
plus
shit.
36.
Are you still alive?
He's alive but
Can I
unconscious.
use-
What?
what the hell's it called?
Um,
That 1 feet?
yeah,
Or half damage?
Yeah,
It doesn't
yeah.
work on.
You can do it on the. Yeah, no, it's a weapon attack. So, does it work on the poison? Yeah, it's all part of a weapon attack. So that would have been 26 points of damage.
I was like, so I still get to shoot Bart.
Yep. The one guy who wasn't charmed.
Oh wait, no, he was charmed, wasn't he?
Yeah, I'm
Oh no,
charmed, I mean,
you're the
honestly,
one that's not
yeah.
charmed. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
One of you wasn't charmed. So wait, you gained 26 hit points back, so you're at 7. So you shoot Varkt.
That should break his charm.
Wouldn't he? I think he has to roll to hit.
So your companion's doing. Well, yeah, because you're all considered friends now. So it would. Does it break or does he roll? Spell ends. So the spell ends. So
Ow, fucker.
yeah. So you shoot Varkt. So roll damage.
My fantastic D8.
Yep.
Does he have to roll to hit me?
Oh yeah, that's true. Roll to hit.
Well, it'll be 1 damage.
That's all you need. You don't need to do damage. That's good.
Where's the
No.
Come on, bro.
19. I think that hits.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that definitely, for sure,
Okay, so
100% hits.
Two
And
bolts
that
get
should be enough
released.
to get you pissed.
2 bolts get released at Cass. He doesn't go down immediately, so he gets shot by hand crossbows as well.
He's such a hero.
I don't know
I'm
what
just
we're
gonna
gonna
do
do
this.
to get out of this situation.
I mean, all he wanted was your money.
I mean,
Usually
realistically,
it's-
I don't care if
usually it's
people
what we
die
do.
as long as I get all my money.
I don't have any money,
How much
so
health
I
do you?
don't really care.
You just basically after you shoot Varkt, you go down in a hail of hand crossbow bolts, unconscious.
Works for me.
Okay, so you're unconscious.
And however many shot me use their actions, which leaves Var free to get pissed.
Yeah, except for that was their surprise round on you.
I do not get surprised.
You don't. Everyone else does, and you're unconscious.
But they used their surprise round on me.
Yeah, I
so
know, but now
right?
everyone has their turn too. If people want to start making an action, everyone else is still charmed. Only Varkt is not charmed now. So Varkt, you are surrounded. You're no longer charmed by this man. What are you gonna do? He doesn't seem at all worried right now. He's just kind of laughing a little bit to himself.
Let's see. There's only 5 of us, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
There's
6,
11 of them.
7. 11 of them.
Mm-hmm.
And he just got insta-gibbed.
After so he looks over at Kat and says, now, you don't want anyone else getting hurt, do you? And then the rest of them, are you doing anything first as they're reloading?
No.
Okay,
There's
they all
really
finish
nothing I can
reloading,
do.
and they all aim their crossbows at Corolla.
I
Says,
take the money I got out and I give him 3 gold because all I have is 3 gold.
Okay.
I'm not giving him my silver, but I'll give him the gold because he only specified gold.
So he collects the bags of money, and he says, "Now this is all of it, right?" As he looks at each of you, and he motions with his hand, utters a word you cannot hear, and then there's a quick flash across his eyes. So, and was anyone else trying to hide anything besides Bart with his silver?
I mean,
he
guess I would've
he
done the
specified
same thing.
gold, so I'm not
Yeah.
hiding it. He specified.
I know. So he did specify gold. So did you guys want to try to hold on to the rest of your money?
I mean, I would have, as long
Okay.
as I would hold on to anything I can. Like, if I had the option of hiding any of my gold, I'd hide
Well,
it.
I mean, so he did ask for gold. So I mean, you can play with Charmed kind of like that, because you do what they say, but he said gold, so you don't have to give him your silver, don't have to give him your
Okay.
copper or anything like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so and then
So
he
I
looks.
take gold out of my money.
Yeah. So no one has gold because they all tossed it in, but you can keep your silver and your bronze, copper if you wish to.
Yeah. That was like almost 300 gold.
What's gold?
Kroll, you also hand over your bag.
Yeah, I tossed it.
Okay. That had all the other gold in it. And then he looks at Vart, he looks at Cassidy, he looks at basically any of you that held back your silver and your copper. He nods and go 2, 3 drow go from each one of you and start patting you down, looking for the rest of your money. You're not quite sure how he knew exactly which one of you held back, but he seems to know.
Can I? I don't know anything about medicine, so trying to stabilize him. Can I ask if he'll let one of the bards stabilize him at the least?
He looks at you, he nods to a drow. One of the other drows actually stabilizes cast for you.
Okay.
Does not kill, doesn't finish him off. He says, "Now, if you guys try anything else, we'll finish him off. But we weren't here to hurt anyone. We just wanted the money." So they investigate each one of you. So anyone tried to hide money, go ahead and roll a sleight of hand.
Oh shit.
I'm using that as kind of like a hiding the money thing, not like they're not going to see you do it. So
Yeah.
yeah, I figured you'd be fine.
No, I got a 4. I wasn't hiding it. I literally just held on to it.
You're just like, you just took the gold out of your coin purse.
Yeah, I only got 3 gold, dude. I don't need money.
You're like jingling around your coin purse, like, nope, here's the gold. Nope, where is it? It's in here somewhere.
They collect
Okay.
the money off of
Come on.
Cast's body,
Specified
unconscious
gold.
body.
If they're gonna rob from me, I'm gonna be a dick.
What'd you
about it.
roll, Mark?
Me? I
Yeah.
rolled a 4. like I said, I wasn't hiding it. I literally just
Okay.
gave him the gold. He said gold.
Cassidy, keep your money because he rolled an 8. Kroll, you rolled a 19. You rolled an 18, so you keep your silver and copper. And Fart. Oh my God! Wait. Oh,
Go
it's a
ahead,
13.
reach
I
to
thought
the
I
pocket
thought I
of the
rolled a
couch,
1.
Take it.
He takes the rest of your money too.
Oh, okay. I don't need it, so.
I feel your soul breaking.
I like, so what I did is I typed it in my adjust currency in D&D Beyond, and I'm leaving it there right now because I'm hoping I'm gonna get it back. Somehow.
He bows his head and says, "Thank you very much for your donations," and then he waves his hand one more time and disappears through a purple door.
What about
the
the
hell
rest
was
of the
he?
drow?
Huh? The 2 drow with the light crossbows vanish into the night, and the other 8 drows start backing away into the shadows.
Which are
Wait.
Oh,
the
they
Once
vanished.
he
They're in the
left-
high
hold on.
bind.
Hold on. Once he left, is Charm broken and I know what happened?
What's it lasts for an hour.
Damn.
So
Alright.
as he vanishes, The other two fully fully covered in black cloth, seemingly vanish, and then the other drows just back off further away from your campfire into the darkness.
So these ones all backed off. These
Which ones?
up here. No, these ones straight up disappeared, right?
Yeah, essentially all three of those guys disappeared. The main guy in the red teleported out. He's gone.
Okay, I walk over to Cass and just punch her in the arm for as little damage as I can.
And these guys all like backed off into the darkness
Wait, you walk up to me and punch me?
Yeah,
to get
What
you
the fuck
uncharmed.
was that for?
you're fucking charmed for
Oh,
as little damage as I can. Just boop.
You do 1 point of damage.
I do the same thing to everybody else, except
and these guys are still here?
No, they're gone.
They're
That's
taking
cast. That's unconscious cast.
Wait, so the other three, they backed away and they just...
These
I mean the other 8
Well,
or however many there was.
you said some of them disappeared and there were still
these
three there,
these
right?
three right here.
Uh-huh.
The middle one teleported out,
Yep.
and then the other two vanished, seemingly
Yep.
vanished in thin air. Everyone else backed off into the shadows, seemingly not as fancy as the other ones. They just kind of
Can
basically
I-
backed away.
But they
Cannot.
disappeared before he
Yes.
could hit.
I don't know. Did you wait for them to back off? I would imagine you did, because they were all still pointing crossbows at you.
I mean, I wasn't doing anything threatening.
Yeah.
I was literally just walking
Yeah,
up
they
and
just-
punching them. So
They just backed off into the shadows.
I assumed while they were doing it, I walked up and just started punching them.
Okay,
That's fine.
I'm casting invisibility on myself and I'm gonna run around and try to find him.
Can I
Okay.
do a perception check, a smell perception check for him?
Go ahead. Cassidy, do you have low light vision? I
Oh, shit.
don't think you do.
Forgot that's a thing.
You
Can
don't
I
smell
take that
anything
away,
bugged.
or am I still casting
Huh?
features?
It should be in the when you click something. I forget what's under.
Racial traits, probably, huh?
Yeah, it'll be under racial traits for sure. But I don't think you do. So you just turn visible and go blundering into the night.
Well, fuck. Can I rewind time and not
Yes,
do that?
knowing you do not have low light vision, yes, you wouldn't have done that.
Thank you. I should be more aware of. who
Cass
I am.
is just kind of bleeding next to the campfire.
Whose watch was it?
It was Fark's.
Probably mine. Yeah, that's probably mine.
It was
Alright,
just
I'm gonna walk
before
up to
the
you
end
and
of his.
fucking kick you.
Like legit kick?
Does-
I got to roll for
Does
a
it
kick or just
do any
kick?
damage?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, then
I have
roll,
a fucking roll.
roll a d20.
It's gonna hit.
Um,
With this AC, it's gonna hit. Told you.
yeah, wow. Okay, you did. What's your strength? Modifier? Is it 12?
0.
0? Okay, you do 1 point of damage.
What's that
Does
for?
Cassie walks up to you and kicks you extremely hard in your
It's
shin.
okay.
You just kind of
I already
shrug it
did
off.
one. I just assume it's the one because I punched her. Or
Oh, okay. Good point. I'm gonna kick him again. First
can
one.
can I attempt
It's
to
for
just grab her
hitting.
foot?
Second one is for making me lose all my gold.
Go and roll an athletics check, Vart. Cassie, you go and roll an attack. It'll be a competing roll. Jeez, you're really
Yeah.
doing well with those
Fucking
kicks.
20.
Nat 20. Yeah, you go to kick Vark again. He just grabs your leg.
I am fucking now. I'm flailing because now I'm extra pissed. So fucking punches are being swung. Other foot's going
can I
crazy.
pick her up and hold her out with my freakishly long arms?
You can. You like he does. He has such a long reach where
I
you're just
know.
flailing, and he's just holding you up into the air.
It reminds me of those like Big Brother, Little Brother, where one's swinging and he's just holding his forehead. Like,
Yeah.
nope.
It's essentially what's happening right now. To you, everyone, you've been uncharmed. You know what happened. You couldn't compel you were compelled to do it. Yeah. But I need all of you to roll a perception check now.
Well, I'm not using that die. I don't trust that one anymore. I
Not
swear to
quite.
God.
Okay.
Swear to God, John. 23.
You're just
another
really
nat 20.
pissed.
Okay.
Okay. You rolled
You
23.
said
I
perception.
rolled a nat
Perception.
20.
Nice.
You the lucky dice tonight.
Holy crap. Why are you
Ooh.
rolling?
Oh,
You just
yeah.
want to be part of it? Is that it?
I'm very perceptive.
It doesn't matter. You're not even there.
He's perceiving everything that's happening from where he is because he's so perceptive.
In my crystal ball.
You don't have one. Get the fuck out of here. Why do you have a... Where are these random buffs showing up on your shit? God damn it. Guidance. Okay. Well, let's see. Varric, Cast, Antonia. Where is... Oh, well, Cast is unconscious still. No one's woken him up yet, so... So all of you hear rapid hoofbeats coming from the south.
Mm-hmm.
What are you guys doing?
Do we know that that's where our horses were parked?
Your horses are parked to the east. You can see them.
Oh, well, I didn't know because it's all foggy over there.
Yeah, it's just dim light in that area.
I guess I'll start booking it that way.
You're going to just book it towards the sound of hoofbeats? It's coming towards you from the south.
Oh, coming towards it. I thought you said they were going away from
No,
us.
no, going towards you. Oh, excuse me.
Can someone do something about him?
Not really.
Cure wounds.
I like how reluctant you guys are to bring Casta back. Jesus.
If I had a sense hoop, I'd throw it at him.
I mean, if I had a healing
Sorry,
potion,
I was answering question. I could, I guess, if I really...
just hold
Cast you,
towards him.
Cast you come back to life. From unconsciousness, with Corolla standing over you, your hand slightly glowing. And you look around, and the drow that you were trying to prevent from robbing you guys are gone. And you hear hoofbeats getting very, very close to camp at a rapid pace.
Well, I hide in the darkness.
So, in this case, you run over to your horses and hide.
No.
Because you can hide behind horses.
Can I prepare a magic missile if one of them seems malicious?
You can prepare spells if you want. Anyone else doing anything else?
Oh,
Just
wait,
get
we
my
hear
weapon
horses
at the
coming?
ready.
Okay, I'm casting invisibility now.
Okay. Cast goes invisible.
I draw my weapon.
Draw your weapon. I'm gonna
Just kinda
take a look
stand
at
there and
the
wait.
burglar. Lucius, you doing anything?
Yeah, burglar. A giant bugbear. The fucking great axe is a burglar.
No.
Waiting.
Cassidy.
Face
Just standing
setting.
there waiting. Taking everything all calm, cool, and collected. Okay.
Usual.
Out of the shadows from the south, coming into your guys' campfire light, is this rather small, burly-looking war horse. And on top of it is a rather short man
I hear Paul giggling and clapping in
Gnome.
the other room.
in full plate armor. A shield on one side of the horse, a mace on the other. And yes, out of the shadows comes Fenthwick Fizzlewinks. Not that you know that yet. Approaching your camp at rapid speed. Fenthwick, you approach the camp. I don't know if you're muted.
Yes.
I'm on push to talk, that's why.
Okay, yeah. You approach the camp and you see right where the dwarf and the Loxodon expected them to be. One of them seemingly just vanished. You saw him run off towards the horses and then just vanish. The other 4 sitting around the campfire, and then 3 all of a sudden as one other one disappeared. And as you approach, you see 3, a rather large, furry bugbear. One man in dark red leathers, looking very calm and cool and collected, and another dragonborn in a blue robe with arcane power just rolling around her fingers, watching as you approach. What are you doing?
Okay, do I realize it's them?
You have an idea, although they're not what you expected. In your mind's eye, you were expecting something very different. But then again, the dwarf and Lox aren't exactly what you expected, so you kind of think, yeah, this is probably them.
Okay. I'll roll up in my horse, my little pony.
My little pony, my
Jesus.
little pony.
Hello, heroes. I'm Sir Fenthwick Fizzlewicks.
Gnomes don't actually sound like that. They're not fucking...
I sound like
I
Don't do
love
his
it.
voice. Jeez.
Okay.
Some people call me so fat. Oh, honeymoon family.
Oh, he's a dead.
I get my axe even more ready.
Wait, here to rob us.
Okay, I'm sorry. I can't not do this. I'm gonna cast hideous laughter on Paul.
Paul, go ahead and roll. Is it a wisdom save?
Yeah, wisdom 14.
Wisdom 14. 18.
Damn. Okay.
You out of nothingness, a younger lady appears with arcane magic seeming to flow off her fingers and staring at you expectantly and then disappointed.
Well, shit. What do you want?
I'm looking for the heroes.
Ain't no heroes here. I mean, yeah. What do you want?
I want to join you.
He's still doing it.
Can I walk up to him and like inspect him? Just like, the
Sure.
fuck is this?
As you sit on top of your horse, a bugbear, clearing your head still by a good like half a foot, even though you're on the back of your horse, comes up, approaches you, and gives you just a stern looking.
Just look him over, sniff him a little bit, like, fuck am I looking at?
He smells rather clean, and you smell the oil and the treated leather of his plate armor.
I feel like the clean smell would make Josh more suspicious of him.
I don't trust it. Just walk back.
Who is your strongest?
I mean, like,
There's
physically.
Tiny right here, who's this big ass, tall, furry, burly thing.
Who wants a piece of...
Clearly,
Who wants to play
Dude.
volleyball with a gnome?
Do we know? Do we know he's a gnome? Like, clearly.
Yes, he's very clearly a gnome.
Okay,
There's bright colors and everything.
that's fine, right?
He has a helmet on, so you can't really see anything other than that.
I mean, like, what, do you
Look
want
at my chair, dude.
Do you want to fight or like lift a boulder or something? I don't know what you want. It's
Yeah,
really
looks
hard
like
to
a
understand
question
you.
in my strength. Who
No,
wants a piece of this?
Crazy ass cat.
I just kind of look at the group like, what the fuck is going on right now?
I think we all look like that.
Should probably fight him just to be sure.
Can we get this over with? Because I would like to go find my gold.
I'm a knight of Aesir.
Okay, little guy.
The night of what?
A knight of Aesir.
The night of assholes?
The king of evil.
King of assholes? What?
I raise my hand and my weapon appears.
Oh, magic. Okay.
Magic.
Yeah, pretty much.
As he says, the King of Avo and Knight of Aso, most of you know what he's referring to. He's seems to be a knight from the western continent of from the city of Avo. But he seems pretty young for a knight, and you've never heard of a gnomish knight before. None of you.
Mm-mm. I'm sure in your little special noggin, you're a knight, but we've got some big people things to attend to. I'm sure you understand.
Hey, I'm big people too.
Yeah, okay. You know what? Yeah. All right.
No one
well,
wants this?
we're gonna be getting on with our day.
Bark, bark.
You
You would never do that as a knight.
Yeah, I know. I'm joking.
you have a good time. You know what? I got an idea. You want to prove how strong you are?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Well, just a few moments ago, we were robbed by a group of people, and they just went off into the shadows and they took all of our gold. Now, if you can find them and bring us our gold back, we will definitely know you are the strongest one.
Oh, so you guys couldn't handle them by yourself?
No, they're pretty strong. So, I mean, they were definitely too strong for us. If you can take them out, then without a doubt, we will know.
I'm confident, but I'm not foolish.
Oh.
Wait,
You seem pretty foolish to me.
why were you looking for us in the first place?
I heard of what you did in Vapid Bend, and I was hoping I could join you.
There's a joining fee.
I seek
$200.
adventure.
Everybody, tell them there's a joining fee.
I think we should take him.
I mean,
I mean, sure, if you want a pet.
sure, I guess.
Wait. How did you know we were gonna go up?
Oh, so are those two here now, or no?
Who?
Ed Glean and Loxodon?
No, they're back in the city.
Wait, what's Big Amp's name?
Draken.
Draken. Okay.
I was told of your location by a dwarf and a Loxodon.
Why didn't you open up with that?
I mean, they told him.
Well, technically my character doesn't know that they're part of your group yet.
So how do you know them?
Out of character, they just told me.
You found them when you were investigating Vapid Bend and asking around, trying to find the heroes that helped Vapid Bend out, and you came across them. When people
Oh, they
pointed you to
said
them.
specifically. Oh, my bad. Oh, fuck. Okay, so then I know them,
You know, you met them briefly.
but they didn't like give me their names or anything.
No, they told you they were part of the group and everything. You knew who they were. The city pointed them out to you. They're well known in Vapid Bend.
Ed Glean
How do you
and
know
Draken
them?
sent me.
How do you know them? Damn it.
I just met them in Vapid Bend.
I have a real short temper.
Is that a
Oh, don't even fucking do it.
sword, sir?
I just lie down and start going to sleep because my watch got fucked up. So screw it. Go to bed.
I'll help take watch.
I ain't sleeping around this guy. I just got robbed, and maybe he's gonna rob me too. Oh! Yeah, I'm gonna sit down and just pull out my lute and play quiet tune.
Shit.
Okay.
You have your own food, right? We're going. So, did we actually decide how far up north we're going?
Just the other side of the map. A little stroll.
Alright.
What is your next destination?
Where's my thing?
What is your next destination?
Who are you talking to?
Like everybody, I don't know.
You're just yelling it?
Whoever. Don't know everyone's name yet.
Well, maybe you should fucking ask, huh?
What are your names?
I just roll over in my sleep. Just not.
No one likes you, Zartball. I mean, Finn. Okay.
Okay. So Bart lays down. Cassidy's playing lute. Everyone's pretty much ignoring Fen. Bart, you feel a slight tap on your shoulder. And you look over and you see Cast motion you away from the fire.
I begrudgingly go over.
He takes you over to buy the horses and points down to the set of tracks that he found east of the campsite. 4 sets of tracks heading east.
4?
4 sets of tracks, yeah.
We should get the others. So I may not give a shit about gold, but I know they do.
Fair enough. Just because we had a newcomer, didn't want to disturb all that nonsense.
Hey. Cast found something.
Ben, are you just sitting on your horse in the middle of camp?
Yep.
Okay. You saw Vark leave with the other one, the stealthy one. He comes back and he starts letting everyone know some tracks to the east. Heading east now. None of you have had a long rest. It was all interrupted. Just so you know. You can choose to follow the tracks heading east and take a point of exhaustion, all of you, or rest and then see if you can follow them in the morning. What are you doing?
What happens with 1 point of exhaustion?
Disadvantage on all skill checks.
Yeah,
It's
no.
Skill.
I need to rest.
I could technically rest an hour and then just follow the tracks on my own, right?
Yeah, you only need about another hour.
Yeah, okay. So I'll do that since I don't need
actually,
to sleep.
These tracks, does it look like... Are they leaving our campsite? Does it look like it's the people that robbed us?
They're fresh tracks.
Fresh tracks? Okay, so I guess I'll follow because I'm probably going to think they're the people who...
Yeah, Cass tracked them. It was fresh tracks. It would have been some of the drow that left.
Okay, then yeah, I'm going to go with him. I'll take the exhaustion.
I mean, you could take another hour of sleep.
It wouldn't make a difference for her.
Well,
Me too.
You might want to.
Is the
You're pretty
newcomer-
fucked up.
well, yeah, no, but I only need an extra hour to get the long rest.
No, that's what I'm saying. You might want to. You got fucked up.
Yeah, so I mean, I'll take the extra hour, but after that, I'm heading out.
You could take 1 hour to not suffer exhaustion, but you will not be fully healed.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I can't deal with exhaustion and tracking. That's not going to work.
Yeah, probably not.
And it would be... So, the new person is where?
Here, let me put him on the freaking map.
Well, hold on. You said there was how many? 4 sets of tracks?
4 different sets of tracks, yeah.
4. Okay. Well,
All about the same size
and we saw the main dude that took the. He actually took the gold. The rest of them
Yes.
didn't, right?
Nope.
Okay. Well, we might as well just rest and follow him later. the main guy used some sort of magic to disappear, so these are definitely not his tracks.
So I'll mark a trail when I go out so they can easily follow it, and then when I figure a general idea of where exactly they're going, I'll hop back a little bit and then take an actual long rest.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and just talk to the gnome. Ask if he wants to come along. I don't fucking know.
I would love to help.
Okay. All that armor is not going to be very helpful, so you can help from a good 60 feet plus back. Just follow the trail I leave. And who else is coming?
I'm going.
When I wake up.
Okay. Cass, you're pretty good at stealth, or
Me?
yeah.
Decent?
That,
I have a +5 to stealth.
that's actually pretty decent. All right. You can be with me, helping me. That's
Wait,
right,
why do I have
because
disadvantage?
Because you wouldn't be getting a long rest if you went with him
Yeah.
right now.
Oh, yeah.
Exhaustion is a bitch.
maybe 10, 20 feet back, just help me with the tracks, making sure I don't lose them.
Yep.
All right.
I'll keep
So
an eye out for any
we'll
fallen
head
gold.
out in an hour.
I mean, tracks.
So that should also give us a fairly decent distance between us, so that way we don't have to worry about them, seeing us follow their trail.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yep.
All right. That's the plan. Sleeping for an hour and heading out doing that.
Okay. So does anyone take watch? So you guys just gonna all go to sleep, leaving Fen there, just standing there.
Well, let him know the plan.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not
Isn't
sleeping.
Isn't Finn going with him?
Yeah.
I thought so.
I don't know. Is he? Fen, you would be suffering exhaustion as well.
Excuse me.
I thought you said I was already rested.
You were arrested at the start of the day. This is night. You rode all day to catch up with them.
I thought I did the opposite.
No, you would have, if you had rode through the first night, you would have met with them in the middle of the day.
Okay, I'll rest.
Okay. So you're just gonna lay camp to this group of people that didn't really talk to you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You lay down and rest.
Point of order, I can't take watch again.
Yep. It was gonna be Lucius' turn. Lucius, you can take second watch. Lucius.
He's getting a water right now.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll assume he's doing second watch. Because he already said he would. So when he gets back, he'll do a perception check. Cassie, so are you gonna sleep? You're gonna okay.
Aw. Fucking disadvantage bullshit.
Let me see something.
Woohoo! No, you want some?
Okay. So Fen, as you lay down to sleep, you go to rest, and maybe 30 minutes into your rest, you hear a twig snap and some rustling right next to you. You open your eyes and see Cassidy standing over you, reaching for the bag of gold on your belt.
Okay.
You can do anything?
Can I help you?
Yeah, this is a mighty big pouch of gold, and we were just robbed, and then all of a sudden you and your horse come strolling up out of nowhere wanting to join us. Seems suspicious, so I just want to see how much was in here. And if it was the same exact amount that was stolen, then we're gonna have a problem.
I have 300. Is that gonna be a problem?
He's telling the truth.
Oh, you said 200?
300.
300? No, I suppose that's fine for now.
I only risked
Still
a
watching you. I'm just gonna back away.
After the hour, Lucius, you're up. You're doing second watch. You saw this exchange between Cassidy and Fen. An hour goes by. Cast, you finish your rest so you don't get a point of exhaustion, and take off tracking. Who's going with you? Is Cassidy going with you?
Yep.
You wake up Cassidy.
Would he be able to heal off that? Not
No,
not
he
full
wouldn't.
rest heal, but hit
He
die
can do a
heal?
short rest heal, so you can use your hit die if you want to heal up.
Sure. I have
Okay.
no idea how that works.
You have 5d8 hit die that you can use on during a short rest to heal. So you can roll up to 5d8 and take that healing back.
And when you take a long rest, how many of those do regenerate?
Half of them. So you would get 3 back or 2 back.
So I will use, I guess, 2 of them.
Okay. So roll 2d8 plus your con modifier.
Oh yeah, that's a big ol' 0.
So you get 8 health back.
Oh boy.
If I was playing the Song of Rest, can you get an extra 1d6?
You're
If
sleeping.
you were playing the song Rest. Cassie, did you sleep? Well, Cassie said she was playing. Or did you sleep for the hour, or did you stay up?
I stayed up,
Would you have been playing, or would you have been sleeping?
probably playing.
Okay, we'll say Cassidy did the Song of Rest then. So that's an extra. Are you guys at a D8 inspiration die yet, or is it still a D6?
I think it's 6.
Whatever your inspiration dice is, you can add.
I know
that.
one of you is at a D8.
Then Cassidy should be at a
Oh,
D8.
yeah, it might be me.
I don't know. You gave me a D8 last time, so
Yeah, I think it's at level 5. You get a D8. Bardic level.
Yeah,
5.
it's 1d8.
Okay, so I had another D8. There you go. You gain 14 health back.
Oh man.
Okay, so you two take off. Go ahead and roll a survival check for me to see if you can follow the tracks. You found them, but now let's see if you can follow them.
Now, does she help with getting advantage
If
for?
she is there with you, yes.
Oh, but she's 10 feet off. So.
Well, right now, I would say for the first roll, because you're right there with your horses, so I wouldn't say for the first roll. You guys
Okay.
are together. But, yeah, she's just giving you advantage. Unless you want to roll at disadvantage, Cassidy.
I just take the first roll.
Roll again. You might get higher.
That's
Look
fair
at
point.
that. Okay, so no problem. You start tracking them off into the east. It looks like they went straight off to the east into, back into the remote highlands. You start following them for about 30 minutes. Go ahead. I want to say every 30 minutes go by. Are you guys stealthy at all during this time, or are you just booking it?
I mean, I am.
Okay, so
Yeah.
stealth
I'm following
check.
his lead.
Nope. No, I am not. I'm a troll
Yeah,
through
like-
this goddamn forest.
Yeah.
you don't have like advantage or nothing.
I don't think so.
I don't think he does.
I don't know. He's a rogue, so I don't know what his
Yeah, no.
advantages and disadvantages are.
24
All
with
right, you know what?
disadvantage.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we should trade places.
10.
Oh shit.
Both of you
never
have
mind.
10. So you're both tromping along pretty loud. Every now and then, both of you will hear each other snap a twig.
We're great.
Cass, you're still a little rough from being, shot and poisoned. You weren't actually poisoned, but hurt with poison. And Cassie's just kind of tired, a little rough. Not
And I'm
used to.
fucking pissed.
Yeah, and pissed. Yeah, she's kind of like stomping a little bit. Still, she hasn't cooled off quite yet. Okay. Another 30 minutes go by. Do another survival check for me. And at this time, it won't be with advantage because Cassie's too far back to help. 24. Good. Okay, so you're still following pretty good. You guys are following along. And you get about an hour off into the east. The tracks start to widen up a little bit. You can tell they started slowing down, it would seem. Like they felt comfortably away from your camp at this point.
So I guess at that point, just kind of slow down a little bit because I
Okay.
do not want to fall on these guys.
Okay, well, both of you roll perception check. Am I cutting out for anyone? Besides Paul?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, it's Paul. Never mind. Perception, cast. Okay, cast. You're going forward. You actually lose sight of cast short for a little bit.
Okay.
You can kind of still hear some stomping out in the distance, but you're not really sure where he's coming from. Cast. You hear what sounds like a few bird calls off in the distance.
It's the middle of the fucking night. There ain't no birds alive.
It sounds like an owl, like a nighttime bird. But you do hear it. What are you guys doing next? You kind of hear Cassidy behind you blubbering out a little bit, like she kind of lost. Sounds like she lost you.
Oh, fuck. What do I have in my inventory to actually lay a trail with? Give me a second here.
Cassie, what's your AC?
13.
Okay. And cast yours is, you said 15?
Yeah.
As you're sitting there, you heard the call and you hear Cassidy kind of stomping around. You also hear the twang of what sounds like a crossbow fire, and then off about 2 feet to your left, a bolt hits the ground next to you. Cassidy, you take a bolt right in your side,
Oh goody.
and you suffer 3 points of damage from the bolt. Roll a DC. Roll a Constitution check for me.
Or not.
Constitution
Not a
save.
save, right?
That's fine. Constitution
Okay.
save.
Do I do 2 for that? Am I disadvantaged with that?
Not for saves. No, just your skill
Okay.
checks, your ability checks. Okay, so you feel poison run through your system, but it doesn't manage to take hold. As you pull the bolt out, you can see a little bit of some kind of oil on the bolt.
I'm gonna cast message and
Okay.
tell them that they're using poison.
Yeah. I will go ahead and.
Yes, you're very aware of the poison.
Yeah, I'll take the bolt that just got fired at me and run. Do what I can to run back and just kind of
So you
stay
just
back as far
grab
as
the
possible.
bolt, turn around, and run.
Maybe not run, but just try and be as quiet as possible and just
Okay, so
back
you're gonna try
away.
to stealth away.
Yeah.
Okay,
The
go ahead and
best.
roll a stealth check. Cassie, what are you doing? After you message cast, you don't get it. You don't hear a response back.
I mean, how much damage was that? I don't remember.
3
if you said
points.
it. 3?
Yep.
Okay. It's not too bad.
Cass, you take 8 points of damage as a bolt hits you in your back as you're running away.
I'm gonna.
And roll Constitution save for me. What are you doing?
I think I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself again.
Okay. Go and roll a stealth check with a flat stealth check for me because it cancels out the disadvantage. 19. Okay. And as you were casting invisibility, a bolt went flying by you again and missed you quite a bit.
Okay.
Though you hear it thunk into a tree about 15 feet to your left.
Okay.
Then you go invisible, and what are you doing?
Was I on a horse or on foot?
You guys, I imagine we're on foot tracking.
Okay, that's what
Yeah.
I thought too. Okay. So I'm gonna just keep going, try to be stealthy, and move forward and try to find cast, keeping my
What's
eyes
your
and ears
okay?
out.
Roll perception check for me.
And this one is disadvantage. correct?
Disadvantage. Okay. Cass, were you heading back towards the fire towards camp?
Well, mainly towards cast because
Okay.
you
Well,
know.
you go back to where you thought you heard her last, and you go to show up, and she's not there.
Okay.
Cassidy, you have no idea where Cast is.
Okay.
You
Shit.
guys literally stealthed from each other and didn't roll perceptions high enough to see each other.
My favorite part is you're rolling around in the dark too.
Yeah, Cass, you don't have any low light vision.
Fuck, I forgot it's still fucking dark. God damn it.
And it,
Yeah,
I'm
That-
just
that's,
wondering.
that's why I was trying to find you.
so you're
Well-
just like sitting out in the dark. Cass is stealthed currently, looking for you. So what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna stop, pull out my loot, and just do one twang on my loot.
Okay.
Oh boy.
You hear the twang, Cast. Unfortunately, someone else does. You take 4 points of damage and need to roll another Constitution save, Cassidy.
There's no way someone's gonna fucking hit me. Because I hear twang. It's below. I mean, I'm still moving. I didn't stop to twang, just to clarify.
That's fine.
Hmm.
Three. Okay, so you are.
Poisoned.
As the poison spreads through your body, you actually lose consciousness and fall flat on your face. Cass, as you're running towards the sound, you see the body fall. Unconscious, her invisibility breaks, and she's laying face first in the ground.
Gotcha.
Did I
So
take
I'm gonna
hella
go
damage
ahead
from that,
and-
or did
No,
it just knock-
the poison knocked you out.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and just.
You're not at 0 hit points. You're just you took the 4 points of damage, and then whatever health you were at, you fell unconscious.
There's damn predators in the jungle.
Yeah, I'm gonna just
And
hide
beans.
wherever is got a decent amount of cover. Take out my bow and just get ready for whoever's out there. See if I can see anyone.
Okay. Roll perception check for me.
This guy's got some great fucking poison. Jesus.
Good
Right.
drow, man.
I mean, fuck. He took 36 points of poison damage earlier. Like, god damn.
Yeah, those were special drows.
Perception.
Okay. You draw your bow and you wait. A bolt lands right next to Cassie's body.
Do I see where it came from, or
Yes, you do, because you're sitting there watching. You see where it came from.
I'm gonna fire back?
Okay. You don't have to roll disadvantage because he had to break stealth to fire, so you just roll normal roll. But he doesn't know where you are, so roll with
so
advantage. Sneak damage. You're not an assassin, so you don't get auto crit, but roll with advantage.
Yeah. Jesus Christ!
11 and
The
7.
fucking worst.
You fire your arrow off into where you thought you saw him from, and you hear a solid thunk into a wooden into a tree trunk. And then you hear a slight rustle, and then nothing.
Okay. Well, I'll wait there for a couple minutes. Seeing
As- Oh wait, you have Skulker, right? They don't know where you are,
Yep.
right? Okay.
because I fucked
What
up.
was your stealth
at
roll?
best.
13.
Not very high. I think it was. Oh yeah, that's terrible.
Okay. They seem to not know where you fired from.
Well, we can't see each other, but I'll just hold action to shoot whoever the hell
Okay.
shoots at us.
Another bolt lands next to Cassidy's body
God damn!
because that's the
What
only thing they
an
can
ass.
see. But I mean, he pops up again. You gonna fire?
Shoot him again.
You're still stealth, so go and roll with advantage.
There we go.
Natural 20.
On the worst fucking rolls ever for damage.
Sneak attack. 2, 4. Let's see. 3 plus 3 and then a plus 1. Oh my gosh. But your sneak damage didn't get doubled. You still roll. You have more than a 2d6 sneak attack, don't you?
I think it's just 2d6.
Gosh.
I could be wrong.
Okay, well that gets doubled too. I don't know why it didn't double it. So 7 plus 9.
No, it did. It did double it. That was the
What are you, 1d6
That's just
sneak?
it's really bad. Yeah. Well, that's all it ever is.
Oh, 2 plus 4, 1 plus 2. Yeah, you're right. Okay, I got you.
It's just really fucking terrible
Ouch.
rolls.
Jesus, 16 points of
Yeah.
damage though. And you hear like a grunt, and then you hear a thud as a body lands on the tree that you fired at, dead.
Cool. All right, I'll go.
Arrow
See
right
if I
through
can
his heart.
just make sure that. Just wait a couple moments. Make sure nothing else pops up.
Right after you fired, a bolt hits you. You take 6 points of damage, and you roll a Constitution save.
Oh boy. No, that is. Fuck. I'm on the wrong tab. Oh no, that's a 9.
It's a 9. Okay. You're poisoned, but you are not unconscious. You just barely resist falling unconscious as you pull the bolt out from your side. When
All right.
you look up and you see him, you see who fired at you. What are you doing?
Could I technically have used a bonus action to hide and then shoot him again?
Yeah, you can use bonus action to hide.
Okay, so I'll do that just for trying to be sneaky.
Right. 22 step. Poison disadvantage, so it's actually a 16.
Okay. Actually, this works better that way.
Okay.
And
And then you're gonna fire.
then I will. Yeah.
Go ahead.
It's just normal.
Yeah, because you're poisoned, so everything's at disadvantage now.
Oh, disadvantage.
No, but you had advantage because you were stealthed, so you're okay.
Oh, okay.
So you hit him, you do 14 points of damage, and then a second body falls out of the tree. Lands next to the second one, the other one.
Back to hiding and then just kind of waiting.
You hide, you wait a minute. You wait about 10 minutes. 10 minutes go by and nothing's coming.
Okay, and yeah, still hasn't waken
Cassidy's
up.
still out.
Fucking Christ! Holy shit. I'll make an attempt to slap her awake as quietly as possible.
You run over to her body and shake her awake, and she comes to consciousness. Cass, you see cast over you, bleeding a little bit, not looking too good, paler than usual, with sweat off his brow. You
Just
are
a
the
wee
same,
bit of
and
poison.
as you look at Cassidy, she's the same. She's very pale, with sweating.
Okay.
Not looking too good.
Stealth up to the bodies
Okay.
and see what's there.
You take a look at the bodies. It's 2 droughts. Most of the 8 droughts, you didn't get a good look at them, but I mean they look relatively like the ones that held you at crossbow point. They were just the common drows. They weren't the leader or the 2 that were with him. They have 2 hand crossbows, a short sword. They are wearing each a chain shirt.
Damn.
And you want to roll investigation check to see if you find anything more?
Yeah, because better know what the fuck we're dealing with.
Go ahead and roll an investigation check. Cassie, you want to roll 1, 2, or help him? Because you actually have disadvantage.
I'll help.
Okay, if you help, then it's just a straight roll. So you rolled an 8. You find a gold pouch at their belt, 3 gold apiece. So you find 6 gold.
Okay, how heavy are the drow?
They're with their chain shirts. They weigh about 100, 120 pounds, 130 pounds. They're very, very thin, lithe creatures.
Okay. No. See if. So, Cass, you think you can drag one back?
Yeah.
All right. So, we'll just drag him back to the camp, but we're not going to go a direct route.
How about I follow you?
Yeah, best idea.
Both of you roll strength checks for me. Because you're both poisoned.
Yeah.
Not feeling very well. So roll with disadvantage. Not a save, but it works.
No.
You don't have a bonus to your save, so you're okay. Neither of you can really pull very well right now. Cast, you could probably pull. Both of you could probably team up to pull one back, drag one back.
In that case, we'll get I'll see if we can get one at a time, just kind of a little bit back in a ways, and then hide one of the bodies.
Okay.
Taking, of course, the bolts and the crossbow because those things are very nasty.
So you each.
So-
you want how many of the crossbows are you taking?
I guess just both of them. They only have 2,
There's
right?
4. They each have
Oh.
2.
The fuck? All right. Yeah, why not? We'll just
Okay, so
I'll
you have
just
right
shove them
down-
in my bag.
You have 4 hand crossbows,
Yep.
and you have
Great.
32 bolts, poisoned bolts.
Okay.
Great. There it is.
One of you put it in your inventory. I'll update it later, or I'll just update it later, unless you plan on using them soon.
No, not soon.
Just put a note in there, and then I'll add them in later.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna hide one body and then drag the other one back to camp.
Yeah.
Okay. So moving at about, I say with both of you, you're moving about half speed for the first. So it took you 45 minutes to get out here. Or 30 minutes, excuse me. 30 minutes to get out here, so it takes you about an hour to get back to camp. By the time you get back to camp, the poison's pretty much gone through your body. You guys feel better, but still pretty cramped up. Lucius, you're on watch currently. And you just see Cassidy and Cass dragging a drow body back with them. Both looking not too good. Cassidy just looks exhausted, while Cass is kind of hurt. Not too bad, though.
Seems normal.
Um,
Do you guys need some help?
just kind of see whoever's up. I guess it was just Lucian.
Yeah, it's just Lucius.
See, do you know anything about poisons?
No.
Well, then if you can figure anything out about the individuals we're up against here, there's a body.
The drow aren't Fey, right? I mean, they're just...
Well, all elves are Fey,
Yeah.
but they're not from the Fey. They're from the Underdark. You
Okay.
basic.
so they don't,
that's basic.
they're
That's
not.
general knowledge.
They're not considered Fey, though.
Not in 5e. They're not considered Fey creatures. I don't think. Let me double check.
Can I don't know.
Do you have advantage against investigation for a Fey?
Yeah.
I would say go ahead. Elves are technically Fey creatures, and these are full-blooded drow. They're not half-bloods.
I mean, it's to recall information about Fey, fiends, or undead.
Okay. So go ahead and roll a history check with advantage.
That's the same as my other check. I'll say. Did I minimize that shit?
Depends on what you're proficient with.
No,
No, since they're all the same.
much. Okay. Advantage.
15. So you know of drow. You know they're from the Underdark. Typically they're anywhere from between the Kingsfall Mountains and the Tersard Timberlands. It's not surprising to find them right across the river in the remote highlands. They're probably on the surface looking to rob people. That's rob and kill is kind of all they do to surface walkers, pretty much. You don't see any distinct symbols or anything on the body. Nothing about his equipment says what's anything specific about it. But as far as you can gather, they're on the surface robbing and killing.
Okay, I'll relay that information to the group.
Okay.
Or the individual. What's wrong, bud? So,
Okay, so it gives you that information. And so what do you guys do next?
I think I'm gonna go back for the other body.
I'll
Okay.
accompany you.
Just alone.
Unless you want to
because
go along. If you want to go
doing
along, go
watch.
ahead.
I mean, how much more time do we got before everyone's actually?
You got
up?
you have an hour left for before it's third watch.
Okay, and then it's another how many hours?
Another 3 hours.
And 3 hours. Okay, that'll give me 4 hours so I can get a full rest. On second thought, not gonna go get him.
Okay. You hit him. You feel like you hit him pretty well.
Okay, and I will go see if there's any elevated areas nearby, away from the firelight, just in case they come back. Since we kind of killed them and dragged off one of their dead.
There's dead trees about a quarter of the mile off to the east. But other than
That
there's
is a little.
There's really no elevated area.
God damn it. Well, next time I get into town, I'm buying a shovel.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just go a ways off and just
Finish up your rest.
yeah, pretty
another
much.
long rest. Okay. Who's taking third watch?
I could take it.
Okay. Lucius wakes up Corolla for the third watch. Lucius finishes his long rest. Corolla, go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
17.
What? 7? 17? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, they have Fey ancestry. And so it actually did work out.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
I thought they should. I didn't know if 5e took it out or not. As you're taking watch, Corolla, you see at the edge of your firelight where the dim light is, you can just barely see it. You see 2 figures standing there. White light hair, approaching your campfire. They notice you looking at them, and then they just disappear. They turn around and leave.
Before they turn around, can I cast Fairy Fire
Yeah.
on one of them?
What's this?
Is Fairy Fire an AoE?
Yes, it is.
Oh shit.
It's like fucking glitter bombs.
Yeah, it's like a fucking glitter bomb. Where the hell is... details page. Fairy Fire. It is a... Is it a dex save?
Dex save.
Why is it not? Okay, there we go. Dexterity saving. What's your save throw?
14.
14?
Yeah.
Okay. They both fail. So they get lit up, right? With what color are you? Blue, green, or violet?
Make it like the hot violet.
Hot pink violet. So as they're 2 drow look similar to the ones that held you up. Two of the 8 are just booking it back towards the way cast went. Just nonstop. They're just running flat out.
They're here!
All right. So, do we all get to shoot them now?
Well, you're all asleep.
Well, she just shouted they're here.
Except Corolla. Yeah. She shouts to you, they're here. So you wake everyone up, Corolla?
Yep.
They were at 60 feet from your camp. Okay, when you glitter bombed them. And now they have gone another 60 feet, and you just see 2 little pink figures running off to the east. So you're all awake. You're all kind of groggy. Corolla's pointing in the direction of you. See 2 pink figures running off into the distance. When you guys are up there and looking at this, they're at 120 feet away.
Okay. Well, I can still take a shot.
That's sure you still have a longbow.
I start booking it. Fuck it. These motherfuckers going full 80 feet. Fuck it. Let's go.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, so there's one of them.
And you guys did. This was at the end of the watch. You guys all had your long rest. Okay, just so you know.
Recover that 2 health.
Okay.
Except for me, right?
No, because, well, yeah, you did interrupt it. So yeah, you wouldn't be at your long rest yet.
Can I blast him too?
Yeah, I think you have 120 foot with your.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So the one on the left just goes down in an arrow. Cass releases it, hits him right square in the back. From downtown.
From downtown.
It's just blast them with your.
Yeah, I sure am. Find it. Actually, no. Oh, it is on here. Oh, that didn't work. Is that damage? That's damage, right? My bad.
No, the top one's your attack. You rolled a 9.
Is it?
2 plus 4 plus 3. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey, John, if
It does damage underneath. Or when you click Eldritch Blast, it'll do the damage. But see. But your Eldritch Blast goes a little wide, so Mark, as you're booking it, one arrow right over your shoulder hits the one on the left, and it just goes down, and the light goes out.
I'm just booking it after.
Another blast of magic goes over your other shoulder. A dark red black blast of energy goes right over your shoulder and obliterates the trunk, not a trunk, but a tree branch. It shatters it into a million pieces, and you're just booking it.
Quick question. For ranged attacks, since I don't use these very often, If my javelin says 30/120 feet, does that mean I can technically throw it?
You can throw it, but
120
it's with a disadvantage.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. So 30 feet is with anywhere between 0 to 30 is the non-advantage. Yeah. Yep.
Cast, after you fire, you move 60 feet. So you're about 20 feet behind Vark, as Vark's just full-fledged running.
Okay.
Full bugbear limbs going. Cassidy, do you just go back to sleep? Because you haven't had a full rest. You're not feeling very good still.
Yep.
Okay. Krolla, Fentwick. What are you guys doing?
How many of? There's just one.
There's just one left. You just look off. You have no idea what's going on. You look off. You see a pink, glowy spot in the distance. There's a dead drow at your campsite.
If they're fairy fire, doesn't he get advantage?
Oh,
or is that not a thing?
Wait a second. I think you might be right. Where the hell did fairy fire go? Damn it.
I thought that was a thing with fairy fire. I can't remember.
I know it does something.
Else. I know it reveals the hidden stuff, but that's all I know.
Right. Any attack roll against effective creature has advantage if attacker can see it. So yep, go and roll with advantage. So roll one more time, man.
Yay!
Nice call.
He
hit.
Matter.
He's fine. Yeah, he's dead. Oh yeah! There you go.
Yeah.
Roll damage.
Yeah!
So. Oh my god! There you go. Finally.
Get it out of the
Jesus.
Gotta get the villains out of there.
So you see the one on the right get blasted with some energy. What the heck did you do?
The fuck?
Fentwick, I think your shit's broken. So blast him in the back, and he stumbles for a second before he keeps running.
Don't look at my spells, Paul.
Do you have low light vision, Bart? I know you can see him no matter what, but do you have low light vision?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me double check just to be sure. I don't remember the fuck I see. I have dark vision 60 feet.
Okay, yeah, so you're good. So you and Cass are booking it. Anyone else following, or is it just those two?
Following.
Crow's following. Lucius, you gonna stay in camp after your blast?
Yeah,
just a little interject. Oh,
go ahead.
Hold on.
Oh wait.
I don't get another Eldritch Blast until
it's either 5th level or 6th level.
Oh, it's 2, so it's at 5th level. So
it is at 5th level. So roll.
Yeah, can I cast that one?
Yeah, you roll again with advantage.
I couldn't remember.
That'll hit.
Yay.
8 points of damage. So the second blast hits him and he stumbles hard. So 9 total. So, and he's limping a little bit, but he's still booking it. You guys all take off. So next round, are you guys just doing full movements?
Yep, I'm getting this motherfucker.
Okay, Fart, you
ruined my sleep.
Move another 80 feet up. You start hearing footsteps behind you, and you look back, and Cass is just full speed chasing right after. He's actually closed the gap between you and him a little bit, 10 feet, because he can move 90 feet per round.
I give him a nice look of, damn, impressive, nice.
With his run, dash action, and dash bonus action, he's keeping up. Crawl, you're kind of trying to keep up, but those two are just way too fast. You're staying 120 feet within that guy, so you're staying 110 feet of the drow.
What's my range distance from him right now?
So he was 120 feet. You moved 80, so you're 40. He moved another 60.
I moved another 80.
So you're within 20 feet now.
Cast,
you're within 30.
Okay, never mind. I already used my run and dash action to get within the 20 feet.
That was to get within the 20 feet.
Okay, yeah. I mean, if I'm in range, I'm just going to shoot him.
Okay, so you don't do the full... You only run 60 feet and fire again?
Well...
Because you can fire.
Yeah,
you can do
round,
that. Yeah, new round, yeah. Okay, so you're actually not the closer to Vart. You're about 40 feet behind him, but you fire another arrow. Go ahead and roll with advantage.
Oh, right, because it's...
Yep, roll one more time. Okay, second arrow, or your first arrow, release, and it just hits him right in the back, right where the Eldritch Blast blasted the back of the chainmail, and just sinks deep into his body and just falls flat on his face. The fairy fire just goes out.
Okay. I am a little upset at these guys. I'm going to ask Derek to help drag him back to camp.
I literally just pick him up and fucking carry
just toss him over your shoulder. You pick up the other guy as you're walking over to the first guy, or you pick up the first guy as you walk over to the second guy, throw them both over your shoulder. carry him back to camp.
Is there some sort of trail that we're following or road?
No, it's just kind
We're
of
just
like
kinda-
a path they made. You guys have made it. I mean, it's not dense forest here because it's mostly dead trees, but there is some underbrush, and it's kind of just a forced path. There's no real path.
Okay, and then for the path we were trailing to get to the next like town, was it a road or a...
Yeah. You guys
Okay.
were just following the main road up. The
Is
coast.
there any like trees on that road nearby?
No, it's all plains.
Mm.
There's brush, there's a lot of brush, but no real trees.
Okay, how far off from the road?
It would be from the road. It's about a mile till you start getting into the hills.
Yeah, it's not gonna do it. Nope. All right.
Want to go get everybody else and just go hunt these fuckers down?
I mean, we're awake now.
Yeah.
But because I'm a little ticked and probably not all there, I'm gonna go ahead and just entirely strip these guys of everything they have, including all dignity, and carve just sort of either just whatever symbol for I used prior
Okay.
for guilty or whatever, and just leave them there as in the middle of the road.
Okay, you do that. You guys all watch a pretty gruesome scene as Cass cuts a symbol that none of you really recognize. Lucius, it tickles on your memory, but you don't really recognize it.
Tickle, tickle.
And as Cass just kind of lays them out across the road, and you have 4 chain shirts, 8 hand crossbows, and another 40 bolts. 40 bolts from your original 32, 72 bolts. Go and do an investigation check to see if you can find anything else.
So the only one asleep right now is Cass, right?
Yeah, Cass just kind of rolled over and let you guys do your thing.
Okay.
I'm still sleeping, right?
Yeah. By the time he's done destroying and symbolizing the bodies and looting it, you're just now about waking up.
Okay.
Investigation check, cast.
Right. That's one.
21. Okay, you find these guys have about 30 gold on them apiece. So you have 60 gold on top of the 6 you originally found.
I'll just split that around the original party there.
Okay, so you don't give Fenthwick anything?
I mean, he didn't really do anything in the last fight. When he starts doing things, then we'll throw him in, and I'll let him know that. Just not being an ass and being fair.
Cast hands, and you guys each get 13 gold and 2 silver.
I get 13 gold too, right?
Yes.
I'm richer than I was.
13 gold and 10 silver?
Yep, 2 silver, 2 silver.
2 silver.
All right, I'm up 10 gold.
Sorry, 4 silver.
Okay, hold on.
13 gold, 4 silver.
13 gold, 4 silver. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, this endeavor made me some bank. Sweet.
Stop giving away your money. You might have some.
What do I need it for?
Okay, so you guys doing anything else with the bodies or anything? You guys are you gonna pack up camp? What are you guys doing here? Kind of a rough night.
I vote we go for a hunt.
I'm gonna kick all of them in the face.
Okay, Cass just starts stomping on the faces.
I'm
Super
mad
pissed.
about all my
Is
gold.
she doing damage?
I mean, she's just desecrating bodies. So I mean, they're just kind of. I mean, she said kick, not like curb stomping them. So she's
No, you know what?
Oh,
Thank you, curb stomp. Like I
That's
am.
what I was wondering.
She
I
is
didn't know
just
if she
putting
was
her
curb
boots through
stomping.
their faces.
I am really. I
It's-
lost almost 300
It's
gold.
quite gruesome.
I watch and just. Good job. Just slow clap a little.
Oh, see, but I'm gonna walk over and kick you again because I blame you for all of this.
I attempt to block her foot again.
Same thing. Tag roll versus athletic check.
Oh man.
It's 15 plus 6.
Yeah. You go to try to kick again. He just keeps you away. So
I like that you accept my kicks without even asking why I keep attacking you.
Oh.
I guess you know what you did.
With Cassidy's extra
got,
sleep.
I got charmed by a mage. That's the one with the least fucking intelligence and wisdom. 0 defenses against magic.
It's about 10, 11 in the morning with Cassie's extra sleep. It's about 9, 10 in the morning. What are you guys doing? You're about a day away from Wildwell right now. You could probably
Detour?
push it a little bit and get there.
Or detour.
Or you
I
can
vote
chase
detour.
after.
Do I know anything about Drow?
No, there's usually not. You've never ran into him in the remote highlands. You ran into him in the Tussar Timberlands, but you were always taught to avoid them at all costs.
Would my character at least know that they obviously do not like sunlight?
You've only ever seen them at night.
Okay, so I wouldn't know. Never mind.
You wouldn't really know.
Okay.
While I was reading, do I know?
Being a little bit more learned than Vargt, yeah, you would know. They have a sensitivity to sunlight.
Damn.
What that means exactly, you didn't know any Drow. You just know they're sensitive. So, who knows if you'll be able to... They're probably not going to be walking around in the daylight.
Do I know if they're sensitive to like sunlight or just regular dim light?
Not dim light, but any kind of daylight. Bright light.
Gotcha.
Wow.
There's a flashbang when you need one.
Presuming you relay that, yeah?
I don't know,
I
Crawler,
mean, I could.
Oh,
Do you?
I'm pretty sure at this point at time they might be underground because I don't think Drow like light.
Well, then that just means we can hit them how they hit us while they're sleeping. Right?
Do you have a charm spell?
No, but I have this. I just kind of show the axe. I kind of like it more.
That's a bit more charming than a charm spell. Let's go.
Okay, so you guys are going to set off to look for the Drow?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes? Is that a yes from everyone?
Probably.
I vote yes.
Yes.
Yep.
You guys taking Fenthwick with you?
Absolutely.
Okay, what are you going to do? You're going to follow the tracks that you found earlier?
Unless they made new ones.
They seem to have come and gone from the same direction.
Yeah, I mean, I made a trail, so we'll follow that up to there and then just get real careful towards the end since they obviously have sentries.
Okay, so you follow the trail east. You start heading deeper into the remote highlands.
Just as a point, can I kind of hang in the back and like have the horses with me because I'm easily spotted?
If you want.
I mean,
And so you guys are going on foot?
that's what I assumed. If we don't want to make too much noise, it's up to the group.
Okay, so Cass is scouting ahead while the rest of the bodies with the horses staying behind? Or is anyone going with Cass? What's going on? Explain to me what is happening right now.
What do you guys want to do?
Let's do it.
I mean, we could use the horses for the first, just a couple miles to make it a shorter distance, and then as we get closer to that boundary where the sentries were, we'll just pop off and be stealthy from there.
Okay.
Okay. Cass taking lead. You guys get on your horses and ride into the trails, whereas it took you guys about 30 minutes to come to where you were before. It takes you about 10. Do you get off your horses? Are you leaving your horses, or is someone staying back and leading them forward?
I'll hang back and lead the horses because I probably will make a lot of noise.
Okay. Fenthwick, are you allowing Vark to lead your horse? Are you leading it? What are you doing? As you're not really fully integrated with this group right now.
What do you mean leading it?
Are you leading your horse, or are you letting Vark handle your horse? What are you doing?
I'll handle my horse.
Okay, so you stay back with Vark.
Oh, I'll go with the group.
Okay.
But we're not. I'm just staying a bit back from the group. I'm still following them.
Yeah.
I'm not like staying back. I'm basically I'm hiding. I'm like, I don't know, 30 or 50 feet back or so, just leading the horses, since I'm probably make a lot of noise.
Okay, I have a lot of armor too, so I'll do that too.
Okay, so you and Vark turn back. Is Cass scouting ahead? Is that what you're doing?
Yep.
Okay. Where are the rest of you? Lucius, Corolla, and Cassidy. You playing in the middle?
I'm 30 feet behind Cast.
Okay.
I'm gonna hang with Carla. Me and Shiny. Gonna fuck shit up.
Okay, Corolla.
Stay in the middle.
Okay, so Corolla, Cast, and Lucius are about 30 feet behind Cast. 30 feet behind them is Vark and Fenthwick. Okay, everyone stealthing, please stealth. Roll a stealth check. Vark and Fenthwick, even if you're in the back, if you're trying to like stay quiet, go ahead and roll stealth. Fenthwick with disadvantage. Nice. Almost every single one of you rolled higher than your scout. That is the head of the group.
Damn.
Aaron's really got to get some better rolls in. Okay. So you're scouting ahead. Cast. Go ahead and roll a survival check for me. That is 15. Okay. About 10 minutes on foot, you come across a camp. Campsite that was used. The fire is probably burnt out for a couple hours now. Probably you would guesstimate before sunset or sunrise. And then go ahead and roll another survival check for me. You look all around the camp, and as you're looking around, the rest of the group, Cassidy, Kroll, and Lucius, you guys approach the camp as well. Cass, you don't see any other signs of footprints or anything.
Can I do a perception check to smell them out?
Go ahead. With advantage.
Wait, weren't we just getting to the clearing?
Yeah, he's trying to sniff.
Well, yeah, but he's behind us, right?
Mm-hmm. But
yeah,
he's
I'm just saying when I get there.
Okay, got it.
23, nat 20.
Okay. You smell them all around the camp, and then you don't know where they went. You don't have any leads out of the camp.
I don't smell their trail at all.
As you roll investigation.
Can I take a survival check?
Yeah, survival or investigation if anyone wants to examine the camp.
I'm gonna use my my Hunter's Bane for advantage on.
Okay.
To track. Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Can I, if it's okay, can I do a general perception check in the area to see if there's any? We're in the remote highlands, right?
Yep.
Can I see if there's any nearby caves or anything?
You're in low hills. There's not really any caves.
Okay, I didn't know if we were in the full-on like.
No, you're not quite in the mountain region.
Okay.
That's a little bit more north, not too much.
Okay.
So, oddly enough, Lucius, picks up. You find some dark liquid drops leading off to the south of the camp.
Cass, you should taste this.
You knowing Faye answers stuff, it looks like blood.
I smell it.
Like drow blood.
Or taste it.
You taste it, and it tastes slightly bitter and a little bit like iron.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's right. That's drow.
I smell it to get his scent.
And like sugar. Okay, you sniff the blood and you sniff blood.
Okay, I'm gonna track it.
Okay.
No,
it doesn't actually taste like sugar. I'm just making fun of Faye. So you track it to the south. The brush gets really dense here. Is anyone going with Lucius?
I love your fucking vocabulary.
I'll go with him and assist in the. Well, assist in, I guess, try and track.
He doesn't need the assist. He doesn't need assist. Don't worry. He's not rolling again. He rolled a 27.
Oh, never mind. Then I'll hang back with the horses and do the same thing.
Okay, so no one's going with Lucius.
I mean,
I'm following him. Just
yeah.
you know, like still like 50
So
feet back.
everyone's
from
just
the
going
horses
with
or
him.
whatever.
I look back with a pouty face.
So you all follow him. You start digging around in the brush. There's a lot more blood, it would seem, in this dense brush, and you start pulling it back, and you find 4 bodies of drow, with all 4 with their throats slit.
Are they dead?
Yes, they're very dead.
Are they dead? Can I guess I already know what their cause of death is.
Yes.
Can I see if there's no trail continues, footsteps or anything?
Go ahead, take a look.
You need to roll just flat or advantage?
Investigation check. Do you have advantage on investigation checks?
Yeah, both investigation and.
Yep. So roll with
wisdom.
advantage.
Best
18.
save.
You look around. You don't see any other movement through the brush here or anything. Keep trying to say brushes and bushes. You look around and there's just no evidence of anyone else being here.
Okay.
They all have the same equipment.
They all have the same equipment. You already have investigating 4 bodies. Look around for where they normally keep their gold bag, and there's no gold bags, no money on them. But yeah, all their equipment's laid out. No bolts though.
Are there any small animals nearby?
Roll an animal handling check. Fenthwick.
Lucius already checked to see if there was any tracks or anything around.
Yes, he didn't
Okay,
find
then
anything.
never mind.
There's various squirrels, field mice, rodents.
I'll go ahead and speak to the squirrels.
Okay. Do they speak back? I don't remember. What's your
I think you
feature
get
is.
basic pictures, don't you?
Simple ideas, sure.
Depends. What's he casting?
He's not casting anything.
Oh.
Squeak, squeak. Squeak, squeak, squeak.
What are you communicating? What simple idea are you communicating to them?
Any survivors, I guess?
Okay.
Or anyone else around?
They give back to you as a simple idea. All you see is just shadow with a streak of white.
I tell the group.
Okay.
I was speaking with some squirrels and they saw some shadows with a streak of white.
That sounds like the main guy, doesn't it?
Okay.
Great. Just great.
Sounds like what, Art?
Do
The main guy. The guy
I mean,
that drowned us all.
they all had white hair. They're drow.
Oh.
Do the rats know where they went?
Hmm?
Do the rats know
It's
where they went?
10 minutes?
All Fenthwick's able to get from them is an idea of a shadow and a streak of white. No
How long?
location,
I
no
can't get a direction.
Nope.
How long have we been here?
Traveling, it took you guys about
just in this general area. This
in
spot.
this general. It's been about 10 minutes investigating the camp and then following the path. It's been 10 minutes.
Can I start casting Speak with Animals? I'm not going to retroactive it.
It's the same effect as Fenthwick.
Oh, okay.
Your Speak with Animals allows you to talk to any kind of beast, size wise. He can just speak with small beasts.
Oh,
So it's the same
okay. I didn't know
concept.
if. Yeah. Never mind then.
I mean, if you saw any bigger beasts around, you could try it. But small beasts are only able to communicate in ideas. They're not the most intelligent creatures.
Do I see any larger beasts around that
Roll a
might have
survival
seen
check.
anything? Crap. Oh no, that's not that one. I don't see shit.
Nope. You see the squirrels. They're looking at you.
No, +3. I asked him the same thing anyways.
They just scurry off.
Oh.
Okay, so
So
what are you guys doing?
I ask the magic-y people if they know what the hell that. Oh wait, no, I wasn't awake for that. Never mind. I don't know shit.
For what?
When he teleported off.
Oh,
I told him. I said it earlier. I said that he teleported away.
yeah.
Oh,
Make roll,
okay. Well, if I know that one,
And
then
that's the best description you're gonna get.
roll and
but-
cast. You guys have heard of arcane magics used to teleport away. Lucius, you have an idea of it as well. Fenthwick, you know. You actually probably know more than anyone from your studies.
I know exactly what the fuck it is.
You think you do. But
Yes.
Fenthwick wasn't there, unfortunately. But the way Varg describes what he saw, because he was awake. Actually, everyone was awake. But
Looked like a
if
door type.
so, if anyone is proficient in Arcana, they can roll to see if they know what it is.
Wait.
Proficient in Arcana?
Do you have to be proficient?
Yes. You're not proficient in Arcana.
Well, I'm not either. I mean,
I don't understand you not being. Art, you're not. Okay.
I'm not sure why I don't.
You didn't choose apparently. So is no one proficient in Arcana? Check.
I'm not proficient in Arcana, but I cast Fist all the time.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm proficient.
If you're proficient, go ahead and roll.
Shit. Do I add anything? Or is it just like time?
Whatever your Arcana is. If you're proficient, you should be adding at least your proficiency bonus.
Oh, it's right there.
Character sheet. You're not. Wait, it doesn't say you're proficient.
There was no option for me to be Arcana proficient.
Oh, really? Corolla.
I thought I was, but
Oh,
I
and
guess.
you're jack of all trades. You're half proficient.
Oh.
So, I guess none of you are proficient. Man, you guys are a bunch of horrible magic users.
terribly inconvenient.
I'm gonna laugh. The two people that aren't in your group are proficient.
They probably are.
Damn it.
Nope. I don't think any of you are.
Wow, I'm really
Nope.
glad this campaign has nothing to do with magic.
Yep, I'm glad you guys are the best magic users ever.
Oh boy.
So you guys have no idea what spell was used. You just know he vanished. And
Alright, well, I mean, it's magic. There's got to be a range on magic, right?
Fenthwick, although you don't know exactly what spell he used, you know there are spells. You transported yourself across the entire world in an instant.
They don't know that.
They don't, but you do, is what I'm saying.
he's reminding you because you forget things sometimes.
Yes.
Can I?
I can.
I mean,
I
it's
can
your
let
choice
them
you
know
to
that.
share that or not, but I'm just letting you know.
I'll share that. Yeah.
I mean, so, Fenthwick shares, there could be teleportation spells to take you across the world. There are some take you not as far. There are some places that you can only go to a very specific place. So, who knows?
Can how big is the area we're in right now?
Like the
Like
clearing?
I know we're in.
You're kind of in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
brush
okay.
right now. The camp clearing's about a 30-foot radius. 20-foot
Can I
radius.
go to the 30-foot edge and just kind of do a general perception sniff around to see if I pick up any sort
You
of
did
trail?
already. You didn't pick anything up.
Oh, I thought that was at the other camp. Okay, never mind.
Oh, you mean right where you're at now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
where
go
the
ahead.
dead corpses are.
No, there is no clearing here.
Oh, okay.
This was dragged off into the brush.
Oh, never mind then. That's why I was wondering. I thought we were in some sort of
No, you
brush
already you
area.
went past the
That's a little
camp.
that's a bit further away.
Yeah, no, you're just in dense brush right now.
Okay,
Lucius
so
was
we're not
only
that
able to
far
track it
from-
because he rolled a natural 20.
We're not far from from that camp, so it wouldn't really work.
No, you're about 60 feet off the clearing.
Yeah, it won't help much.
So what are you guys doing now?
I mean, there's got to be some evidence of whatever happened here. That things just don't poof. I mean, obviously that guy poofed, but there's got to be some limit to how far you can poof. So, fuck it, go a mile out and just start spiraling as quick as I can to just kind of get a base. Is there any trail or some place where this person landed, or what the fuck. Like, unless he got a grappling hook, he's touching the ground. There has to be some track.
Well, I mean, people have already rolled investigation survival, and you guys haven't found anything.
Right, but I'm not talking about in the camp. I'm talking about up to a mile out.
Okay, so you're going to travel a mile out, like do a mile's canvas of the area?
Pretty much.
Okay.
As quickly as possible.
It's canvassing the area. A mile radius is going to take the rest of the day.
Fuck. All right, so will it take half the day if we have two people
Unless you guys want to
it?
split up, and then you can probably do it in a couple hours.
I'll split up as well, and
let's
I'll
do
help.
that.
I'll try and pick up a scent or something.
Okay. Bart, roll an intelligence check for me.
Oh, great. That's a 3 minus 1.
Sounds like a great idea to split up and canvass the remote highlands. So you guys split up. Who's going with who? If anyone's going with paired up or anything.
With Varric.
I should probably pair up to an extent.
So
I
Kroll
refuse to
with
go
Varric.
cast.
Kroll with Varric. Is anyone going with cast?
I'll go with cast.
Lucius with cast. Cassidy, what are you doing?
I'm going by myself.
Okay. Fenwick.
Where's everyone going?
Cast, okay, let's just do this simply. Who's
Wait,
going
so
north?
I'm getting confused by cast and cast.
There's
I'm not
cast
hearing it.
and Cassidy.
Okay.
Sorry. I
It
gotta
used
keep
to be
saying Cassidy.
cast and cast.
Yeah, that was
I
yours.
still say Cass. I don't know her name's Cassidy.
It's very complicated. I'll try to emphasize the T. So, who's going north? Cast and Lucius, Corolla and Varric, or Cassidy?
I'll go
Which
north.
way?
Okay, Varric and Corolla going north. Who's going west?
West.
Cassidy goes west. Cast and Lucius, are you guys going south or east?
We could do south and east.
You're going together, south or east.
We'll just go south to an east direction, right?
Okay, so you're going south first. Fenwick, no one's going east yet, and then you know who's going every other direction. Where are you going?
And Cassidy is.
Cassidy's
Do I
going
know
solo.
what they are? Like their races, or their character,
You
like their class.
You don't know anything about what's class to you. You have 5 different adventurers here with you.
I'll go with Cassidy.
Okay, so Cassidy's
human.
going west. Yes, you have human, an elf, a dragonborn, another human, and a bugbear.
And nobody has
Okay.
detect magic.
Okay, so no one going east.
I thought the bars had detect magic.
Yeah,
Wait,
I
what,
don't
wasn't
have
the
magic.
wasn't the original tracks headed east?
Yeah, you guys followed it to this point.
All right, we should go east instead of south.
Okay, so you guys are going east. Cassidy and Fenwick are going west, and Varric and Crow are going north.
Yep.
Okay. You guys go about a mile. Cassidy and Fenwick, you guys get about to where, not back to your camp, but almost a little bit over halfway back to your camp and start circling around. Are you guys all, which direction are you going, clockwise or counterclockwise?
I guess counter.
Okay, Cassidy and Fenwick going counter. Varric and Corolla, you guys get to the north. Are you guys going counter or clockwise?
Guess clockwise.
Okay. Cast and Lucius, you guys went east. Are you going counterclockwise or clockwise?
Probably whichever one points us to the south eventually.
Okay, so you're going clockwise as well. Okay. Are you guys are doing this stealthily or not stealthily?
I mean,
Stealthily is going to take a lot longer.
oh fuck, then not that.
Okay, so no stealth.
I'm not gonna go stealth. It's up to Kroll if she wants to go stealth.
I'll just have bow ready to go.
I glow in the daylight.
Okay, so no.
I
You're
don't know.
going to use Expedition Straight, just book it everywhere.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Can I cast
Well, to be fair, Cass can keep up with you, so.
Could I cast Longstrider on me and Varric?
He will still outrun you unless you want to just cast it on yourself. But yeah,
Cast on
you can do
myself.
it. Yeah, because you're at what 40 move speed right now.
Yeah. I'm at
So
40 walk.
casting Longstride on yourself will allow you to keep up with Vargt. All right, is it 10 move
I'll do
speed
that.
or is it?
It's 10.
Yeah, so it'll allow you to keep up with Vargt. Okay, so everyone goes in their way. No one's stealthing.
I mean, realistically, you wouldn't have to. I could literally just carry her.
Yeah, but now you can't really sweep an area while carrying someone. Remember, you're supposed to be. You're not just walking around for fun of it.
Yeah, but I can smell them out. Whatever, it's fine.
It's up to you if you want to carry Corolla. I don't know if
No, you already used Longshire. It's fine. Or whatever it's called.
You're using an abjuration cantrip. That's good. It's very vague.
Sorry, accident.
So no one's stealthing. Just want to make sure it's clear.
I'll be right back. And no.
I mean, unless there's any indication of something moving.
I mean, okay. Everyone roll an investigation check.
Do I do investigation or perception for me?
Investigation, you're sweeping the area.
Oh, okay, I was trying to smell them.
Will I get advantage on this or no?
Yeah, because you're still looking for you're still looking for the drow.
Okay.
If you don't want to investigate, Mark, you can do a perception. That's fine.
Okay, cool. Because they were both really good rolls, so I'm okay with that.
Okay. So you're doing perception?
It's
Yeah.
and is it investigation or survival?
Are you looking for tracks? Because that would be survival.
I'm not sure. I think is that we're looking for.
Well, I mean,
That's what I thought we were looking for.
Yeah, if you're just looking for tracks, then yeah, survival. If you're looking for any kind of evidence of drow, it would be investigation. Other than tracks.
Well, I mean, I got a +6 on investigation. If you look for
okay. Let's do it.
survival, then I'll do investigation. So we'll just kind of do that. Fucking, I don't got nothing.
So that's Corolla and Varric together. Fenthwick rolled 3. He's not being much help with Cassidy. Cassidy will roll when she gets back. But we'll go through this. Corolla and Varric, you guys start rotating counterclockwise back towards your camp, right? Or did you go clockwise?
I think we did clockwise.
Clockwise. Okay, so you're heading towards where Lucius and Cast were, where their point was. You start rotating, and you're not picking up anything drow related. You do pick up a lot of different scents, Varric, of different things such as like blood, which is common because things are hunting out here. Off in the distance, you see some tiger-like creatures or big cat creatures.
Kitties.
In the distance, feeding on something bloody.
Do I know what they are?
Yeah, they're big cats. They're
just okay.
They're lions.
Oh, okay. Just wondering.
Lions. But other than that, other than like the wildlife here, you don't find anything else.
Okay.
Lucius and Cast, you guys. Antonius, you see a lot of different animal and game tracks. You search some more as you rotate to the south side of where you were. You spot some humanoid tracks.
Back.
Okay. Go ahead and roll investigation or survival for me, Cassidy. You see some humanoid tracks? Yeah. Okay. If you want to look for tracks or if you just want to look for evidence of a drow. So you find humanoid tracks. You're not sure if they are the drow specifically, but they are humanoid. And then you find a lot of animal tracks. Cast, you don't find any evidence of drow.
Okay.
Cassidy.
Oh.
Sorry. You and Fenthwick basically just stomping through the thing. You're still pissed.
Wait, do I see any small beasts?
You rolled a 3 with investigation. You don't really see anything. You rolled a natural 1. They all seem to be hiding as you come stomping through the fields.
Why am I stomping?
Because you rolled a 3 on your investigation. There's nothing to be found. It's a narrative, Paul.
Oh, but it's not like I'm like, okay, that's...
You rolled a 3 in investigation. You don't see anything.
You have all of that armor on you, so it's making hella noise.
Yeah.
So we're just like trudging along and you're getting stuck on stuff.
Yeah. And narratively speaking, all the animals are hiding from you.
Oh, is that what it means to investigate? Like you're more like...
You're looking
Searching.
around, searching.
But like being sneaky, I guess.
No, that'd be
No.
a stealth roll.
Basically, you don't find any animals.
Yeah, Paul.
You look and find
What
nothing.
I was saying is, narratively speaking, you roll a natural 1 on your investigation. You don't see anything but the fields you are in.
Okay.
Okay.
So it counts for everything. Cool.
Yes, when you roll that low. But so other than Lucius finding some humanoid tracks, none of you really spot anything. Those who head to the west, Cassidy and Fenthwick, you guys meet up with Cast and Lucius as you get to the southern point where you're investigating. Corolla and Vart, you guys are to the east where Cast and Lucius started. It's been about 3 hours, 4 hours. 3 hours.
They definitely didn't go this way.
So, Corolla, Vart, what are you guys doing?
I guess we'll head back if
To-
Kroll wants to. Back to where we found the corpses.
Okay, back to the drow camp.
Yeah.
At this point, I feel like they're long gone.
So can
Probably.
we?
Okay, so you guys head back to the camp. Cast, Cassidy, Lucius, and Fenthwick, what are you four doing?
Well, we can track the. Can we just, I guess, track the tracks in reverse to see if they go to the camp?
The humanoid tracks that Lucius spotted?
Yeah, see if they just kind of appear closer to the camp. Or...
Lucius, you take a look at the tracks. They're not really going towards the camp.
Right. So
These
away
tracks
from
are
the
going
camp.
towards the camp.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if we track them in reverse, if they look like they started at the camp,
So
there's
you
a
want to.
gap, like magic was used, and then they went that way.
So where you guys are now, where you guys found the tracks, the camp is northwest of you. These tracks are traveling west-east. So do you want to
What?
follow the west or the east? Which way do you want to follow them?
Whichever one's going towards the camp.
Closest towards camp, so you start following them west. Is that what you guys are doing? The four of you?
Sure.
That'll put us
there's one.
back at the camp, right? And we'll be able to meet up with everyone else, and we'll be able to see wherever they start.
So far, right now, they're not heading north. But if you do start to follow them, they may turn north. Who knows?
Okay.
Theoretically, they would head us back, but they might not.
Okay. Cassie, Fenthwick, you going with them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys start following tracks west. Whoever's leading this, I need you to roll a survival check. Who's leading? Lucius, since you found the tracks.
Do you want me to do it?
Yep. Okay, you follow tracks, and after about 20 minutes, you realize these aren't turning towards the camp.
He's not turning towards the camp.
Okay. Well, unless someone's got magic, we're sunk.
I mean, I have magic. What kind of magic are you looking for?
Anything to find a person and/or anything you had on you that they took.
Yeah, no, I don't have that magic.
Well,
We tried.
yep. Well, I guess we can go back to the camp, meet up with everyone, get on the horses, and start going towards the town instead of going back to the road, unless going back to the road is going to be quicker.
And we didn't check south?
You guys
Yeah, we
ended
did.
up in the south.
Ah, okay.
Effectively, you checked every which way.
I think the only one we didn't check would technically be northwest. Oh.
See. All right, we're heading back to camp.
Okay.
Well, to their camp, because that's
Yeah.
where everyone else is, right?
Yeah, about 30 minutes, you guys make it back to the camp. Vart and Kroll are there waiting with the horses. Empty-handed as well.
All right, let's go. Head out.
You guys backtrack to your camp.
Well, can we just technically go straight to the town we're going to from here, or would it be quicker to go back to the road?
Did you pack up your camp before you took off after the treks?
I have a hammock? That's all I got.
I'll say you guys packed up before you all left. So you just start heading northwest then?
Yep.
If that's quicker.
The one place we didn't look, we could technically check along that route, going through the highlands to where we're supposed to go.
It's about 3-4 in the afternoon. Do you want to sweep as you go?
Well, I'll propose it to the group. It's the one place we didn't technically look.
I mean, we can.
It's on the way.
Just here and there.
Sure.
Okay, if you want to go, it's going to take a little bit longer, but you can all roll investigation or survival checks.
Sniff checks.
Or perception. If you're sniffing them. Oh, wow.
Damn.
Finally, a good roll.
Fucking, yeah.
Oh, it's investigation, too. That's right.
Yeah, I figured Lucian's got survival covered.
Jesus, you guys. You really want your gold back.
Duh.
I just kind of want to end him for his smug face.
Yeah.
Smug face. Okay.
And his insisting on calling us friend. I ain't anybody's friend here. Why does he think I'm his friend?
I ain't your friend, guy.
It's your buddy, pal.
As you guys are heading northwest,
Thank you.
back towards Wildwell and direction. Right about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night, right when the sun's about to go completely down and you're losing hope, Cast, looking up in the dead trees, you see marks. That could be someone jumping tree to tree.
Motherfucker's got a grappling hook.
They're about a day old at this point, the marks, and they're heading north from where you guys are. Okay, so if you're looking at the map, just for reference, you guys were dicking around right in like this area, right? This is like kind of where the camp is, and you guys start heading northwest. So from here, the camp, you guys can't even see where. Do you see me peening?
Yep.
I keep forgetting that I'm peening on a different thing. They head northeast, this way. Kind of like, not quite towards Wildwell, but just northeast into the Everlasting Peaks direction.
But even if we were to follow that trail instead, we'd still basically get to town at pretty close to the same time if we were to branch off.
Yeah, I mean, you can start heading that way if you want to, or you can go hit the road and go northeast. I mean, going through these mountains and hills, you don't know how long it's going to take you. It could take you a lot longer to try to go around the hills, through the hills. Who knows?
It's also dangerous.
Bart would know that well.
Well, options.
And they're, like I said, the tracks are almost over a day old.
Well, that wouldn't match up with the timeline then, would it?
It would.
Oh.
You guys were attacked shortly after midnight the day before. Okay, so they're less than a day old.
Okay.
Sorry. Wrong direction.
Gotcha. Okay, well, I mean, that's what we got. You want to follow the tracks, or you want to go to the road?
Let's get your gold back.
I'm fine either way.
Yeah, I want to get my gold.
So it's 2 for gold, 1 for don't care, or 2 for don't care. What's the rest of you?
I don't know how we're gonna track this guy, man.
Well, he's in the trees.
What? Like a predator?
Yep.
Oh,
I don't fucking with predators, man.
Alright, so that's 1 for not following.
That gold is gone. They can have it.
Alright, we got 1 left.
Oh, get a telltale shimmer. Just remember that.
Kroll is the split decision.
So that's 3 for not caring, 2 for getting the gold, and 1 for fuck that.
I don't care.
So 3 don't care. Alright, I guess that's what. That puts it at 2 gold and 1 no gold.
2 gold, 1 no gold, 3 don't care.
So I guess that's gold.
Yeah.
I mean,
Let's track
now,
these fucks.
I guess so.
Okay. You start
It's
heading
a terrible
northeast.
idea, but alright.
So you start tracking. I mean, it's nighttime. Are you guys going to keep tracking through the night?
I mean, they're that far ahead of us.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if we're on the horses, I mean, we could go.
You're more or
pretty
less
far.
leading the horses at this point because you guys are in the dense brush of the remote highlands, and there's a lot of mountainous. You're getting close to the larger hills and mountains as you travel more north. So you don't know how long you'll be on your horses for. And these were horses that were given to you in Vapid Ben or you in Rivermore. They're not very used to traveling through the mountains.
Well, I don't understand horses. Somebody else figure this out.
So it's like about 9 o'clock at night. It's getting to the point where Cassie's starting to lose vision. Lucia's starting to lose vision. Corolla is starting to lose vision. I think. I don't remember.
Why don't you remember, John? Jeez.
There's too much shit in my head. Yes. Corolla's starting to lose vision as well.
We should rest then.
Alright.
You guys going to bed down for the night?
Yeah.
Out here in the middle of the remote highlands?
Fucking probably not, but you know.
Can we try and find? Were we in hilly or mountainous area now?
You are getting into the larger hills of the remote highlands, and you see mountains up ahead, beyond them.
Oh, we can try and find some sort of maybe rock to be nearby or something.
So, survival check, perception check, investigation checks. Not smelling perception checks.
I know. I already know.
Can't smell a hiding spot.
That's a good one over there. Survival check. So. Fuck it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure someone's found it already.
Yep.
You guys look around, you find a decent spot. There is no camp sites around here, so you clear some of the brush, just enough to make a spot for you. You could light a fire. Do you guys want to light a fire? You guys are in pretty dead brush, very fire hazardy kind of place, but it's up to you.
I don't need one.
No, I'm just gonna go sleep.
Okay. So you guys make camp, no fire.
Whoever has night vision should probably take first watch.
I will stay up.
Okay, for Ark's first watch. Roll a
And,
perception check. Disadvantage
while
for
I'm-
me.
Disadvantage.
Yep. Because you can only see 60 feet.
Okay. You said is this tall brush? You said
No, it's short brush.
short brush. Would I be able to sort of crouch down and
You want to get stealthy?
possibly get stealthy
Roll
while
a
I'm
stealth
watching?
check.
Okay, perception or stealth
You're-
first.
Stealth first. You're used to hunting, not hunting, but you've been in the remote highlands enough.
Okay.
You were raised here. You were taught how to hunt. Okay. Roll perception. Disadvantage for the dark.
You're right. Thank you. Oh, that's much worse.
7. Okay. Ow. So your first night goes mostly uneventful. or your first watch, excuse me, you hear some various noises, things you're used to hearing. Small game crawling through the brush and birds flying through the sky. But nothing happens. Nothing seems to be hunting you guys. So you end your first watch. Who's doing the second watch?
Do I know who else would have dark vision or even dim light vision or anything?
You don't know those things. There's no other
Okay.
bugbears.
Alright,
You know
good
you've lived with a lot of humans, halflings, some, and some half elves. You know elves can see pretty well in the dark. But you know humans don't very well. You don't know about dragonborn or gnomes.
Well, don't I know a gnome. We had gnomes in the village. Only
You
a
had
couple,
very
remember?
few gnomes.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I
Also,
go
the
over-
gnomes
I go
weren't really
over-
in your hunting pack. So.
Good point. I go over and poke the elf and wake him up, I guess. Yeah.
Damn. All right.
1 hour short of your long sleep, long rest.
Much terrible.
So you take second watch, and then
Cannot wait. If I stay up an extra hour so he gets his full, would I still get a long rest or no?
if you wait,
Doesn't
if
matter.
you wait 1 more hour,
Just wondering.
yeah, if you wait an extra hour at the end, yeah,
Okay, I'll wait an extra hour.
okay.
That's
So,
fine.
so Cass, you have a full rest.
Well, it's not gonna make much of a
Roll
difference.
9. You spend the night in the darkness. You actually have to roll with disadvantage, but it's bad enough already. Don't worry about it. And you hear same thing. You hear small game rustling. You hear some bigger game rustling a little bit further away, but doesn't seem interested in your large party. And you finish up your watch. And who's taking the last watch?
Nobody else has dark vision, as far as I'm aware.
You have no idea. You don't like people to begin with, so you don't know any other elves in your group.
Yeah. All right.
I can do it.
You don't have dark vision.
We lost one.
Yeah, Mars had to go.
That's right.
Well done.
Yeah.
So, a third watch? No.
If I wake up, I'd suffer exhaustion, right?
I can do it. It's fine. Don't worry, guys.
Cast. You've had a long rest. You can just stay up and take third
Yeah,
watch too.
I'll just, yeah.
Was that a yes on the exhaustion?
Yes.
Okay, never mind then.
That's not. It still doesn't.
Cass takes the third watch. Doesn't wake any of you guys up. He's already had a long rest. He doesn't really need to be relieved. You start to see the sunlight come up. It starts becoming daylight. Game starts quieting down a little bit. The morning birds come out, but a very uneventful night.
No.
Wake
How
everyone up.
dense is the dead stuff?
It's pretty dense. Trying to think of what I can compare it to, but I can't think of anything. It's just pretty dense.
You mean the grass?
Yeah, the brush and the grass.
Talking like the African plains at the fucking height here?
There's more brush to it than just the grass fields of the African plains. So yeah, it's but the grass is similar to that. It's about it's about a foot tall grass.
Oh, no wonder my fucking stealth wouldn't really work. Never mind.
With some dense brush. Mostly dead. Looks like a bunch of tumbleweeds, essentially, everywhere.
Well,
so we wake everyone up. Vark pushes you off, sleeps for another hour before getting up. And the morning and day is yours.
great.
What are you guys doing?
Still tracking?
Is that what you're doing?
I guess.
Okay. Survival check to pick up the trail.
Who's good with survival?
Fenthwick is leading the survival.
Smell
If I got
it?
advantage, I'll do it.
Oh, Fenthwick rolled.
Okay.
He's leading the
Nice.
group.
would I be able to perception or no? Is the scent kind of gone?
It's not really.
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, no, you can't really track it through scent. You have to do a survival
I'll do survival.
Fentwick,
Do I get advantage?
Somehow, what? No, Fentwick already rolled.
Oh, can only one person roll?
Yeah, you're leading the investigation.
Never mind then.
But you rolled 21, so you kind of point off and you say somehow the tiny little gnome sees the tracks up in the trees.
What? Fucking predators.
Legalize.
And you guys start heading northeast through the highlands, the Rhode Highlands. You go for most of the day before you start hitting the heavy hills. Your horses are getting really skittish going through the big hills, not used to going on such a steep slant.
Can I talk to them and try and calm them down a little?
You're going to spend 15 minutes or 10 minutes to your...
10 minutes while we're walking.
You have to be... It's a ritual. You have to stop and...
Oh, I thought I more or less concentrate on my totem, but yeah, never mind.
Yeah, but you can't do it while moving.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Ritual cast can't done. If you could be riding,
yeah,
you have to roll a concentration check.
He's already afraid of that. No, I'm good.
Okay.
I can carry you while you do it.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I don't think you can carry me.
He's pretty strong. I don't know how strong he is.
I was gonna say, how much can he carry? I'm not gonna do it. I'm just genuinely wondering how much he can carry.
Uh-huh.
Out of character, I just want to know.
He cannot carry.
No, I know.
No. I've checked. He cannot carry Vart.
No. I just mean in general, how much can he actually carry? Just
285 pounds.
185. Okay.
285.
285. Nice. All right.
It's not bad.
I was just curious. That's awesome.
Yeah. Sorry. So you continue on. You get to getting to the hills, and the trees start to die out. There's no longer any trees up on these large hills. It starts getting gravelly. Not quite mountainous, but no longer just plains. So right at the last tree, go ahead, and whoever wants to lead it, a survival check to see if you can follow them across these hills.
Want to keep going, or we take over?
I don't have advantage, so probably should be good.
21. You look around, and you don't see any more tracks.
I don't see any more tracks.
Me neither.
Fentwick looks in. Nope. Vart and Cassidy can all do perception checks. Corolla seems to have slipped into her drink a little bit and is not paying attention.
I just rolled. Can I keep them?
Yeah, sure.
I was throwing them as a joke, but okay.
Well, it wasn't intentional, so no reroll.
Damn it!
Cassidy and Cast.
That's fucking bullshit.
Perception checks.
Perception?
God damn it.
Fucking nope.
Think?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, there we go. Something.
Fark, what'd you roll?
I originally rolled two fucking 18s, then I rolled 2 goddamn 5s. Shouldn't have fucking said anything.
It's okay, it wasn't for smell anyway, so.
Oh, well, fuck it, who cares?
Cass, you spot off into the distance, a little bit past the hills where you start seeing the mountains, you start seeing caves pocketing the mountainside up ahead. About maybe 3 miles ahead.
Hey guys, it looks like there's some caves right on up yonder. Maybe they're hiding in there.
Being being from the Highlands mostly, would I know of anything super dangerous that normally lives in these caves up here?
There's a number of things. There are trolls, giants, even hill giants in this area. Some of the caves lead down into the Underdark, which is incredibly dangerous.
Yeah.
And you're further north you head, the more there is, and Fentwick knows of this as well a little bit. There's dragons further north you go.
Well, we got one of them with us. We'll be alright.
as she chugs and talks about how she wishes she had a bench.
Isn't she like?
I
Hold on.
I
How
relay
close
that
are we
to
to
the
the
group.
Everlasting Peaks now?
So at this point, you guys are like right at the start of these big hills right here.
Okay. And the caves I saw.
I guess it's a lot more than 3 miles, but you can see the caves all the way up here. That's a pretty good perception check.
Okay.
You guys
but
are
there's
on
snow
the-
over there, right?
Yeah, and you guys are on the other side of the hill from Wildwell as well.
So wouldn't Crolla be freaking out right now?
Why?
Every time snow's mentioned, she gets all weird.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. Did you see her? I mean, she's pretty drunk, but she's like kind of like looking off in the distance at the snow. Can't quite see it because her vision's a little blurred.
Okay.
I relay the general dangers of this area to the group.
And
You
with
wanna
the,
keep
with
pursuing, we
Varric's
can.
knowledge of some of those caves leading to the Underdark, and Cassidy seeing those caves off in the distance, you get the idea that they probably retreated to the caves to go down into the Underdark.
We can keep going, but
Our shit's lost, man. There's
Underdark's
predators in
pretty.
here.
Underdark's
There's
pretty fucked
dragons
up.
in that area.
The Underdark's got some nasty shit.
I mean, all we got to do is catch up to them. But your guys' call. I don't care either which way.
I'll go. I'm just giving you forewarning.
At this point, Cass, you kind of realize, oh yeah, they only need 4 hours of sleep too. They've had 4 hours ahead of you guys every single day.
If that's the case, that shit's probably fucking real gone.
It didn't dawn on you at first, Cass, because you've gotten used to being around your party that sleeps for 8 hours.
Wheel.
Slackers.
Pretty much. Bunch of goddamn slackers.
But I mean, if you guys want to follow them into the caves, it's up to you.
I vote we move on. We can always get more money somewhere else. I'm all for chasing him, but did he relay that to us or no?
I don't know. Did you, Gast?
I mean, might as well.
Yeah,
I mean-
if they're getting a lot of time on us like that, we're never gonna catch them.
Well, we're still heading the same direction where we need to go anyways, right?
I think we're right at the T.
Yeah, we either basically go straight or we go to Wildwell.
Do we know if there's any villages or anything north of Wildwell?
You guys have no idea.
Okay.
Fenthwick knows there is a city north.
Would I know?
No, you've never been this far north. You've never gone near
Okay.
the Everlasting Peaks.
Okay.
This is like where you are now is like
Like the
the
edge.
furthest north you've gone.
There's a city over there.
Would not have gone to the fucking Underdark. Fuck that place.
Fenthwick, a city that you've been very desperate to want to get back to.
Ruined city.
Was that
It's a ruined city.
a ruined city? So if the city's ruined, we can't get a boat to take us across the divide. Right?
What city did you say you wanted to get back to? Wildwell?
A ruined city?
Oh, okay, sorry.
Why don't we go to Wildwell and make some money, and then we can get a boat there, and we'll at least make up for what we lost.
What's this about a ruined city you're looking for?
I lost some friends over there to dragons.
In the Everlasting Peaks?
Yep.
Okay.
You lost friends over there to dragons. I don't think I want to see any dragons.
I'll tell them everything.
Not everything.
Okay.
Jesus. You're complaining that you don't know how to convince them, but you're not saying anything. Fucking
All cards on the
Christ.
table right now. Whole life story.
Jesus.
Huh?
So
I defeated some drakes and then one dragon came and took my party away from me.
Oh dear God.
I'm not seriously saying that.
Well, then please don't say it.
Okay.
No, when you say took them, you mean like kill them or like took off with them?
Sorry, I'm looking for my note.
Come on, man. You might remember this shit.
Wait, why do you know?
You were a part of it.
What? What?
Shauna,
I was.
Past.
remember what we did
In my past life.
when I was there?
Although the dragon is gone, I just want to return to get remains of my friends.
Oh man, I died.
You were kind of obliterated.
Oh. Damn. I mean, if it's along the way, yeah, but I don't know about messing with any dragons.
The dragon's probably not there anymore. But there is a portal there.
A portal?
Yeah, there's been portals spawned around the world. Test. Oh, yeah, so you can hear me. There's portals being spawned everywhere.
Portals.
Yeah, I remember like the one those two came out of, and I
Yeah.
like to, yeah.
Weren't they like offering some sort of reward or something for information on portals? No, they didn't offer a reward. They just wanted to know.
It seems that's an point of investigation if we don't want to go all the way to the other side of the world.
That's a good point. We're heading to find one, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if there's no dragon there, we could always go to Wildwell, make some cash, and then go help with his get the remains, I guess. Check out this portal business.
If your companions fought a dragon, are you sure there's even any remains to collect?
Fentwick, you would know. Your two companions that you were with were two of the strongest people of the Avo kingdom, being the Archmage and the second Paladin. And their remains, although they most likely their gear survived, as they were probably very powerful artifacts.
I tell them that, and
Why are you in the room with Ant?
He has bad connection over there.
Oh, okay. I was wondering. I was like, what?
Because our.
Gotcha.
What?
Because you're a wall.
they have
Yeah.
valuable
Ignore her.
artifacts. I'll just tell them everything you just said.
Okay. You want me to go through it for you instead?
No, I mean, they know
Okay.
now, I guess.
You explain everything to them?
About the artifacts and their remains.
Are you okay? What are you holding anything back specifically?
Nope.
No? Sure. You can't hold anything back you want to hold back.
I mean, you're gonna tell us straight out that you were the Archmage's ex-lover?
The Archmage was a human with a male.
I'll bring that up and then talk. Oh, there's also a large portal in Von Mordain and Rivermore, 2 Dragonborn.
We know about those portals.
So Fentwick explains to you guys. Do you explain to him what your mission was?
Yes.
Okay. So Fenwick explains to you guys that he was part of a group that was going to the Everlasting Peaks to Broken Rock, which was once an not ancient city, but an old city, a pretty bustling city in the north, one of them, trading with some of the bestial races. But after an attack of blue dragons who had moved in, which was very confusing since blue dragons typically like deserty areas, not the cold. But they had attacked and destroyed the city, and most of those people had fled south to Wildwell, of the survivors. Him and his two mentors, the Archmage of Avo and the Second Paladin of Avo's army, along with the leader of the Phoenix Enclave, all teleported there to investigate for any of these portals, because King Avo, or King Aso, did not believe what had happened in the north was true. He did not believe that some random occultist was the cause of this. So they wanted to investigate further. And when they approached Broken Rock, they didn't find any signs of portals. They did find a crack in the ground, which then led to being attacked by dragons, which they defeated. And they ran before an ancient blue dragon came and attacked, vaporizing the Archmage and the Second Paladin before the Phoenix Enclave leader jumped through a portal with Fenwick and teleported him back to Rivermore. Fenwick wants to recover the remains of his two mentors. He feels he owes them that for saving his life, and he needs your help to do so.
Well, that's two people that need help with portal problems.
Avo, the capital of the human city, is probably the richest of human cities. And they're probably a very big reward for the remains.
That sounds amazing.
And also, hint, nudge, nudge after that.
The way I see it is this little guy's here with us, and the person who was so desperate to get back home decided to stay back with Tuss to fix some stupid little thing. So we might as well help the person who's here?
Oh. Did he tell us that most people fled to Wildwell?
Yes. From Fenwick's knowledge of history that he was taught, the survivors of Broken Rock had fled to Wildwell.
We gotta go there anyways, either way, right? It was either go there to get across the divide, or...
Maybe we can go there, find a little bit of coin, then head up to Broken Rock.
Sounds good to me. Alright, let's go.
Traveling to Wildwell. Any objections?
None.
Lucius?
Nope. It's my plan in first place.
You what? Okay. So you guys cut around the hills, the remaining hills that you're in, before heading west, and then a little bit further south towards Wildwell. You're about 20 miles north before it starts to get dark. Do you want to push on and make it to the city? Or do you want to stop and rest and go in the morning?
Are we on our horses at this point, or is it still too...
Once you cut around and got back towards the coast, you were able to ride your horses.
How long would it take to probably get there?
Less than an hour.
I vote ride.
What are we gonna do? Get robbed?
So is that a ride to the city?
Yep.
Okay. You guys ride to the city. Make it. You ride. Remaining hours, it becomes dark. You guys are grouped together, so the ones without dark vision can still see where you guys are together. You get to the Wildwell gates, the northern gates, and they're closed, and there's two guards sitting outside, and they see you approaching. They have their weapons drawn already as they are standing guard, and you see some other soldiers or guard-looking people on the walls. all looking at you. Actually, slightly. It seems like they're slightly confused. You're not sure why, but they as you ride up, they tell you to halt. Say, they're kind of flabbergasted at first, and like, what's your business? Come on, are you a bunch of mutes?
I am a knight of Avo,
That's nice. You're on the wrong continent, boy.
looking to investigate into what happened at Broken Rock.
Broken Rock. Are you referring to when the dragons destroyed it 100 years ago?
No, the dragons destroyed it recently.
No, they destroyed it 100 years ago. What are you talking about?
Is this Wilderwell?
Yes.
Wildwell?
The city was already destroyed when you went there. It had been destroyed a long time ago.
Oh, am I fucking up on my timeline?
Yeah, I don't know where you're getting your information from.
We're looking to just stay here for the night before we continue north.
You're going north to Broken Rock.
Yeah,
Your funeral.
basically.
Okay. Looks around, just gives you guys another glance over and says, well, welcome to Wildwell. You can go to the first inn. Sorry, well, I don't have it open. Hold on, he knows the name, I swear.
Are you a mute?
You're mute. Go ahead and head in. Find the Cozy Gem. You'll find some rooms there where you can sleep. And he yells up
Thanks,
at the
man.
guards.
Appreciate it.
Yells up at the guards, and they start opening the doors.
Can I ask him what he means by our funeral at Broken Rock if there's supposed to be no more dragons?
Who said there was no more dragons?
Yeah, I don't think he cares. He said there's probably won't be more dragons there.
Oh.
So I think there's still dragons.
Says there's.
But
Why do you think he looks over at you, and says no one goes there because of the dragons? There's all kinds of dragons, wind elementals, dust bastards. No one
dust
goes
bastards. I haven't heard that one.
Nice.
Chip chip cheerio. Goes back to his post as you guys ride in. They close the gates behind you. He still seemed a little flabbergasted that you guys rode in from the north. But leaving that behind, you head into the city. It's larger than most cities, but pretty straightforward. As you ride through, it's pretty quiet this late at night. A few people walking up and down the streets. You don't hear the rowdiness which you normally hear of a city, with taverns and people drinking. It's just quiet, like the whole city's already put to sleep. You get some directions from the guards, and they point you towards the center of town, where you come up to a inn called the Cozy Gem.
Well, this place seems cozy.
Stable boy runs out to collect your horses for you. And you guys go in?
Yep.
I tip him a silver.
Nice guy.
Yeah.
He just kind of stares at you in awe. Although this is a more bestial city, you're still one of the larger bugbears you've seen.
Nice.
And he takes the horses off.
No wonder the guards didn't want to kill me.
He kind of snickers a little bit when he sees Fenthwick.
Alex didn't hear him talk.
something funny, boy.
He just runs, takes a look at Lucius and just books it with the horses behind him.
Nope. No, sir. No, sir. Not funny, sir.
No, my lord. No, please.
No, my lord, please. I did not snicker. It was just a sneeze.
You guys enter the inn, and it's a comfortable inn. Not too many people. It's not a tavern. There's no bar. They do have an area where you can get meals and everything. At the front counter, standing there's a short tanned gnome with a large, friendly smile. He looks up and says, "Oh, late comers tonight, are ye?"
Yeah, we just arrived here in this town and looking for a place to stay.
Oh, I have rooms. Do each of you want a room?
I will take my own room. How much do you charge for rooms?
It's 1 silver per night.
Oh, yeah. I'll have my own room, please.
Okay, that's 1 room. The rest of you?
I'll bunk with whoever wants to.
Coral says she'll bunk with you.
Yeah, I was gonna ask how big.
They're
both
very comfortable rooms. Yeah, but they have. So we have doubles. 2 of you. That'd be 1.5, 1 silver, 5 copper.
I'll just pay him 2 silver.
Okay. Coral starts stumbling up the stairs without even paying attention to what room.
Does she grab a chair?
Yes, we can hear you. No, she's just too drunk right now.
Can I also ask him for a meat platter before we go upstairs? As presumably we haven't eaten yet.
I says, yeah. We probably have some cold meat left over.
I'll take it.
Okay, that'll be another 2 copper.
All I have is silver.
He'll give you change. He'll swap out. So
Okay.
you get lose 1 silver, get 8 copper.
Okay.
And he says, will you all of you be staying just the night?
We're not quite sure yet. Can we let you know in the morning if we need some more nights?
Sure, no problem. I'll put you all down for 1 night for now, and then we can discuss it later.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay, so
And,
each of you...
Oh, I was gonna ask. Do you have any objection to a wonderful bard perhaps providing your establishment here with some music?
I don't have need for one here at the inn, but you can try the tavern tomorrow.
Oh, well, I suppose that makes more sense. Perfect. Thank you.
Not a problem.
About what time is it?
It's about 10 o'clock at night.
Okay.
There's no one where the food is served. No one's there. You don't see anyone else walking around the inn. It's just really late.
Dinner right before bed.
Paul, you're muted now. Jesus Christ, man. Get your shit together.
I know.
Oh, okay. I saw you disconnect. I thought you were still messing with it. Okay, so you all pay 1 silver. If you don't have any silver, convert 1 gold into 9 silver. And you're all given your rooms. And you go to sleep. Anyone want to do anything before you go to sleep?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay.
No, I'm okay.
Okay, cast.
I'll just sneak into someone's room late at night.
So you're not paying for a room?
No, I'm just gonna sleep in someone else's room in the corner for 4 hours and then leave before they wake up.
Like anyone's room?
Yeah, just a random person. I don't even give a fuck.
Okay. Roll stealth check for me.
Absolutely not the creepiest thing at all.
Yeah, I don't know.
You could probably literally just bunk in one of our rooms for 4 hours and like just sleep on the floor or something.
I mean, I could, but this is way more entertaining.
Do you?
Okay, you bust into one of the rooms and it seems to be empty.
Well, just gonna sleep there.
Okay. Rest of you sleep. Get a good long rest for waking up in the morning. Everything's relatively quiet. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning. No, sorry. You guys went to bed about 10. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. Get a little extra sleep in there. Cass, what did you do for the last 4 hours? Or did you just sleep it through?
I go into the kitchen area if there's no one there and start looking to see kind of what they got.
They have very basic meats and produce.
Do they have any like flour?
There's some flour, sacks of flour.
Okay. I go find some pure water somewhere and gather a couple of very basic ingredients.
Okay.
And we'll go from there.
You're gonna make bread?
I'm gonna make fucking pancakes.
Okay.
Are you gonna sing the song?
Are you doing this right after the 4 hours?
Well, I'm gonna search for ingredients and then get ready, and then I'm gonna be cooking as the innkeeper comes in and just offer him
Jesus.
pancakes.
Okay.
I'm making pancakes for the whole goddamn
So
inn.
instead of waking up to a quiet morning, you all wake up to a shout. It's a relatively small inn, so you all hear it. You come rushing down the stairs, fearing the worst, and the innkeeper is yelling at Cast to get out of his kitchen.
Oh.
I give him some pancakes.
He's just hysterical. He's, get out of my kitchen before I call the guards. Get out now.
I mean, what he's doing seems awfully nice.
I don't want him in my kitchen.
Angry? You got something to hide?
Nope, I do not. I just do not know this person, and he's in my kitchen. What do I don't know what he's putting inside those pancakes. I will not have him harming my customers.
I walk up and take a bite of pancake.
I don't know if you're working with him.
Hold on. I didn't finish.
What the fuck did I miss?
I'm gonna take a bite of pancake. I'm gonna chew. And I'm gonna be like, "See, it's all
Oh, God.
and throw myself down on the ground like I've been poisoned."
Roll a performance check.
I jump out the nearest window.
What the fuck did
Why
I
can't
miss?
you guys ever just not fuck up a city? It's fine. Roll a performance check.
Can I get a quick synopsis of what the
Shit
fuck is happening?
went bad. Cass decided it was a good idea to start cooking pancakes in the morning. Cassidy tried to prove they weren't poisoned and started pretending to choke. Performance
Why is
check,
she trying to prove
15.
they're not poisoned?
No, because he went into the inn's kitchen and started making pancakes for everybody and didn't tell the innkeeper. The innkeeper woke up to some random dude in his kitchen.
Oh, okay.
The
Yeah.
innkeeper goes
Shitload of pancakes.
screaming out the door, shouting for the guards.
It's alright, I'm already out the nearest window.
No, it's fine. I'm gonna jump up and I'm gonna clean up really quick and then get back to my room.
About 5 minutes later,
nothing.
guards come storming into the inn. And you all get... what are the rest of you doing? You all ran downstairs to see this happen. Cassie ran back upstairs. Cass ran out the window. Lucius, Varric, Fenthwick, what do you guys do?
We all saw this, yeah?
Yeah.
I just go and sit down at a table and wait for breakfast.
Lucius?
Shit, I'm just gonna take a seat and watch.
You say
I'm
Varric.
pretending I'm asleep in bed.
Okay. Fenthwick?
I'm just gonna sit and watch as well.
Okay, so there you sit down. The guards coming in. You see the innkeeper point at the three of you sitting in the food area, point upstairs, and then point out the back. 3 guards come up and gather you 3 up. Cassie, as you're in your bedroom, guards come through the door, pull you out of bed, and start dragging you out of the inn.
What are y'all doing? I'm trying to sleep here. Is this the kind of service this establishment provides?
They're not even responding. They drag all of you outside of the inn and set you in front of it and say, "Where's the other one?"
What other one are you talking
The
about?
one
You
that you-
woke my ass up.
The one that was in the kitchen. You were in the kitchen not
What do
more
you
than
mean
10
in the
minutes ago.
kitchen? What are you talking about?
The innkeeper says, "You were in there. You ate the pancakes."
What fucking pancakes? Go look in the kitchen. There ain't nothing there.
Goes look back, and the guard comes in. He's like, "There's pancakes all over in the kitchen."
I said I fucking cleaned up, John.
I thought you said you cleaned up just your pancake. You cleaned up
No.
all the pancakes?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know that. All right, gotcha.
No, I cleaned up the whole kitchen, so it looked like,
You did that in 5 minutes?
yeah, I'm really, really effective at cleaning. Have you met me?
And have you also, you don't make much mess when you're making pancakes. They go quick.
The innkeeper says
pancakes now.
they were all here. They all came in together the night before. I don't know who
Yes.
they were.
We came in late. We came into town late, and we looked for somewhere to sleep.
Why is the innkeeper saying you were choking on pancakes?
What? I was who chokes on pancakes? I don't know. Maybe he drank too much last night.
Coming down the street is a bronze dragonborn. He's heading up there in kind of a huff. He has 2 other guards behind him. His scales are a little dull. He seems on the older side. He has a slight paunch, but he has very keen eyes and a friendly smile. He runs up and says, What's going on here? And the innkeeper explains the situation to him, what had happened. And the Dragonborn looks over at you guys and says, Why is it that new people coming from the north are causing trouble in their first day here in our city?
Well, I mean, technically we came from the south.
You entered the northern gate.
Well, yeah, we took a way around. We
I
kind of
don't
went
care.
through the.
You entered the
Alright,
northern gate.
Okay.
What are you all doing here?
Passing through.
Well, I think you've already passed through enough. Please leave our city.
Damn, y'all know how to fucking welcome outsiders?
When people come in and start entering places they should not be, and
What do you mean
terrifying
entering places we
our
shouldn't be?
innkeepers.
So all y'all are just gonna. There is no evidence of any pancakes. I was taken out of my bedroom while I was asleep.
Ma'am, I'm going to believe my innkeeper over you. He has been here for decades. You showed up last night.
Uh-huh.
Please leave the city now.
So word of mouth over evidence? You're great at justice.
We are, actually. Please leave.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go find some
I'm gonna
paper.
spit on the ground in front of him and walk away.
The guards all
I'm
escort.
gonna ask if I can talk to him alone.
He says, are you with them?
Yes.
Then no. Please leave. The guards escort all of you out the southern gate.
Except for
And
me,
you
I'm
are
still
all-
at large.
And you are, yes. And you are all escorted out of the gate to the south. Cast, please roll a stealth check.
Okay. I had to find paper.
What?
I'm finding paper.
You're looking, like in the city, you're looking for paper?
Yeah, I'm gonna find some paper. I'm gonna make a pancake conspiracy.
Roll a stealth check.
I did.
Oh, I don't know why it's not. Can't hear it.
I'm gonna ask him if he knows the 5 families of
He,
what was the place called?
the guards are escorting you out. The mayor's not going.
Oh, he's gone. Okay.
As you're searching for paper, one of the guards up on the walls sees you
How do they know what he looks like?
because he is a elf wearing a mask that is not familiar to this very small city that pretty much everyone knows each other.
Gotcha, that makes
So the guards start chasing after Cast. What are you doing?
Did we get our horses?
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Ask one of the guards, can we at least go get our horses from the inn, or can you just tell the guy we need them back?
We will get your horses for you as two of them, the two standing outside the southern gate.
Cool. Also, we're sorry for our companions.
They don't say anything.
Alright. Whatever.
Cass, what are you doing? They're catching up to you.
The hell they can.
What are you doing?
Have I found any fucking paper yet?
You were at this moment. You were like, I imagine you were running across the roofs like you normally do.
I mean, I'm running wherever there's a
Did you-
chance of finding paper.
Okay. You trying to go into people's homes?
No, that'd be messed up. Just like if there's any flyers or something,
There's
turn
no
them around.
flyers. No.
Damn it.
What's your
Well-
AC?
15.
Okay. You take 6 arrows. 1 being a natural 20, 2 being a natural 20.
Death from making breakfast.
I know, right? I probably should have got the paper ready first before attempting this.
You take 25 points of piercing damage
What a dick.
as they are dead. So that was one turn after they spotted you. What are you doing next?
Go back and hide where they can't see me.
Okay, roll a stealth check.
I mean, what do you... It's not like they can catch up to me.
They don't, as you know, using a longbow, they don't need to catch you to fire an arrow at you. Okay, you pretty successfully stealth. They'll search for you again. Are you still looking for paper?
Yeah, I gotta find paper, man.
Okay. No one so far seems to see you. No one on the streets. And you, as you're hiding in an alleyway, 2 guards on the walls see you.
God damn.
But where you are, they can't get a clear shot at you, but you know you've been seen again. What are you doing?
There's no fucking paper anywhere.
Not anywhere on the street. You can start going through buildings if you want to.
Nah, I'm not gonna go into the building. Let's mess up.
What are you
Don't
doing?
crumple. Do I have
You start
anything?
hearing foot stomping, running through the streets towards you as the people on the wall were shouting in your direction.
Yeah, I'll just leave the city.
Okay, roll one more stealth check to try to get out, being unnoticed. Their passive perceptions, they see you running, and they start putting up chase as you're running for which direction.
I don't know, whichever one's closest.
You were more close to the south gate when you were from the inn in the direction you were heading. So you're running for the south gate. How are you gonna? The gate's closed.
How tall are the walls?
3 arrows go flying by your head. They're about 15 feet up.
I could probably make that in one turn.
You can try. You can climb half your speed, I believe. So,
Yeah.
but you need to roll an athletics check. You get up the walls, but they'll get one more shot off on you. 3 more arrows. One will hit for 5 more points of damage, and you manage to slip over the walls. You're gonna just jump down.
Yep, I'm out.
Okay. Take another 4 points of fall damage as you hit the ground, and then 2 guards look over at you and see you as you come over, and the rest of you see Cass
I'm
arrows
just gonna
stuck in him, bleeding.
I'm gonna shout, "The proof is in the pancakes," and just book it.
Okay, that'll get. The guards aren't even going to try to catch you because you're already way too fast. But the archers will fire one more time, and that's 3 more hits with a natural 20.
Can I misty step out?
Okay, you take 2 points damage from the crit because I rolled a 1, so 2, 6, 7. 7 points of damage. Still
How
alive?
close are you to out?
I'm probably pretty close to out if I haven't already been
Have
out.
you been tracking your damage?
No, I've been making pancakes.
Oh my fucking god!
I think he's out, because didn't you do like
Yes.
26 in the first
Yeah.
fucking roll?
As you go to cast Misty Step, you fall unconscious.
Well,
Are we all just watching this happen?
Yeah, currently, yeah, you're out. You have 33 HP.
yeah.
You're almost out on the fall from the wall. So you go boom, 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 into the ground, unconscious, arrow sticking out of you. The guards kind of go over and look at you guys. Say, "Is he a friend?"
Yeah, a dumb one. Cass, Cola, can you wake him up?
He might. He's about, I say about 100 feet from where you guys are, and bleeding out. Go roll a death save for me.
How many do I got to roll?
You're about 100 feet away. If they book it towards you, if Cassidy is able to book it towards you and hit you with a healing word, it'd be 1.
If it's faster, if I can I carry her and get her there faster?
He would still need to roll 1. Either
Oh,
way.
okay, never mind.
Just
Then
one saving throw. I mean, you can't die from 1.
I can reach him.
With a healing word, you can.
All right.
But
Cast
heal-
it.
Okay, so you only got to worry about 10 pass. But then healing word heals you up. Whatever hit points Cassidy rolls, and you were conscious with just arrows sticking out of you.
I say this was a pretty eventful mission. I have gained 4 or 6 uses of ammunition, all for
pretty-
free.
From you landing on them, they're pretty broken. They're not usable. But you healed up 6 hit points. You're at 6 HP.
Let me tell you, that innkeeper is going to have some problems in the near future.
So you guys are outside the city gates of Wildwell, banished from the town. What are you doing now?
Oh, my thing didn't work?
What'd you asked? What's your thing?
Oh, before we got escorted out, I asked if I could be taken to the Bronze Dragonborn guard,
They said no.
even though I offered gold.
Oh, I didn't even hear you say that, but no, they're not accepting.
Oh, I wrote it in the... Okay.
Oh,
Fuck.
you wrote it? Wait, where? Oh,
Yeah, in the...
I'm looking at your chat. That's why I didn't see it. Sorry. No, they don't accept your bribe.
Okay.
Yeah. So you guys are now outside the city. What are you doing?
So, what just happened?
Can we load from last checkpoint?
No.
That seems like a slight overreaction.
What?
You guys
Why?
don't know anything about the city.
Well, I'm just gonna go and ask why.
To who?
Just why? To cast.
It was all part of a very elaborate prank. Unfortunately, I may have skipped a few steps, and it went a little bit south.
Uh, I guess I'll wait for our horses.
Okay. So after a couple minutes, the horses get brought out. And then they leave them there. Go back in. Gates closed.
That went well. You guys want to go to Broken Rock?
Yeah, fuck it, I guess. Wait, no, hold on. The guard said there's still dragons there. We could at least scout it, I guess.
Yeah, scouting works. Sounds like everyone's on board.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay, so I guess you guys start heading north. Past around Wild Well towards Broken Rock. Yes?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. You guys start heading off. It's about probably another 3 or 4 days of travel if you're moving at normal pace. So you head that way. You're just gonna follow the coast up and then over.
Sounds good to me. I mean, fine. The easiest way.
Yeah, it'd probably be best. Although we had bad experience on the shore, so maybe just a little bit further from shore than last time. So sneaky sneaks can't sneak up on us.
Okay, you travel for about
They'll be able to
24
no matter
hours.
what.
So you head northeast for the day. You get pretty far. Nothing really happens. First night, take your watches. Nothing happens. Second day, you travel some more. You get into more hilly, mountainous areas. Go ahead and whoever's at the front. Who's at the front? Who's leading everyone towards Broken Rock?
Are the guys in it?
Yeah, I guess I'll lead.
Okay, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Everybody roll a perception check?
No, just Fenwick.
Oh.
Can I assist him?
I rolled a 17.
You can assist him, sure. Roll with advantage, Fenwick.
A 17 and an 8.
Okay, so 17. So as you're traveling for the day, you guys start going over the similar gravelly hills as before, more mountains off to your right. Mountains that you saw the caves in were off to your right. And Fenwick, as you look over there, you do see peeking out of some of the caves as you guys are traveling, you do see what looks to be giants or hill giants or trolls also. They're a good distance away. They don't notice you guys traveling. You're pretty far away, but you do see the movement as you just keep heading northeast. That may be a cause for concern when you set up camp tonight. You're not sure. You're not used to being out in the wild, Fenwick. but you do notice that. You guys travel for the rest of the day. You get onto the other side of the hill. You guys make it right about here. You guys can see around a rather large hill. It starts clearing up, and you can start to see quite a big like valley between all the mountains. Can't see the city or anything, but it's in the mountains. Far to your west, you see what seems to be like a ruined village of some kind, pretty much destroyed. I mean, you just barely see it. It's the only reason you can't see is because you're at an elevated point and you're looking down towards the coast here. And then you travel for another 2 hours before the sun goes down. And you're right at the mouth of the valley for Broken Rock. So you set up camp. Good dexterity check there. And you go to sleep.
Sorry, it was quick.
Who's doing watches tonight? And are you setting up a fire?
I can do first watch.
Okay. Are you guys setting up a fire?
I don't need one. I don't know if it wants to or whatever.
For security, should we maybe not do that?
It's up to you.
I vote no.
Don't we have to? Isn't it like freezing cold?
It's getting quite a bit colder up here. A fire would definitely help. You can wrap yourself in your blankets, your sleeping rolls. It's up to you. It's the summer currently. It's currently summer, so it's not extremely cold up here, but it is still on the colder side.
I'm good though, yeah.
It gets a bit colder at night. So what are you doing? Fire or no fire?
I guess not if I don't have to.
If you're in your sleeping bags or sleeping rolls, you're okay. It'll keep you warm enough.
Okay.
What about me?
You've
got
fine.
fur everywhere. Like,
Just asking.
You're furrier than a freaking Portuguese gay man.
Jesus.
That's oddly specific.
I have an uncle who's a Portuguese gay man.
What does it say, Brian?
I'll say, yeah, that's very specific.
Wouldn't
He's very,
I guess,
very, because they're bears. It's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but I was just wondering. I was like, what? It's very specific.
So Fenthwick, perception check, disadvantage.
Fenthwick?
To roll twice.
Anthony, do you want some pie?
What kind of pie?
Berry pie?
No.
Fenthwick.
Oh, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Perception check, disadvantage.
So 19?
Disadvantage, so 3. So you go throughout the night. You don't really ever hear anything. It seems like a peaceful night.
Aw.
Your watch ends and you go to wake up the next person.
I'll do second.
Barked. Okay.
Advantage, disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Okay.
What I missed? Why is it disadvantage?
Because you didn't light a fire.
Got
You
it.
only have, even dark vision, you only have 60 foot of range. Sleep. And this rolls one. You don't see anything in the dark. Nothing really moving out here. You don't hear anything. You don't even really smell anything, other than you have a slight smell of oxidization. I can't say the word. Oxidized air, which is weird. You've never really smelled that before.
Do I recognize it?
You didn't notice it because you rolled 1, and you're sleeping now. So you go through the night. About an hour into your watch, Cast wakes up. He's there with you. Cast, if you want to roll a perception check.
Can I try and describe to him what I smelled? Would I know what it means?
You've You probably wouldn't. You can
Like,
describe the smell.
Yeah, so I guess I try to describe it to him.
Yeah. Describe the smell to him. Cass, go ahead and roll a perception check. Disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Perception.
Okay, 16. You pick up immediately on the scent that Bart describes to you, and in the distance you can actually hear what you come to believe is dragon sounds.
I'm
That's
not
not
fully
great.
understanding what you mean by dragon sounds, John.
Like,
You perhaps provide an example?
I cannot. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
It's vaguely bestial roars in the distance. It sounds very far away. It's very faint. You assume it's dragon based on what everyone's talking about. Dragons still being up here. It could be anything from mountain lions, dragons. It just sounds very far away though, so you can't really pick up on exactly what it is. But the rest of do you take third shift cast? Or you can bargain to wake someone else up. Good talking to you. He stays up and takes third watch. His night goes uneventful as well when you guys wake up. And in the morning you pack up and start heading around the hill towards Broken Rock.
Okay.
You guys make it to the mouth of the valley. As you look down in there, you see what once looked like a great and grand city, fairly large, just completely and utterly destroyed. There are dark marks across buildings, across walls, where it seems like it doesn't look quite like fire destroyed it and melted the rock, because it's not that destroyed, but it does. You do see some sears in there. And the rest of you recognize the smell of the ozone in the air and realize blue dragons have been here.
Do we see any movement in
Roll
the
perception check.
ruins? Okay.
Everyone can roll a perception check.
I would just like to point out to everyone
Sorry.
that
Okay, the 20.
more than half of the time today, I have been rolling over a 10. So perhaps.
Yeah, you're doing great today.
Yeah.
It's because you're not actually rolling a die. It's only when you
I
touch
need to use a
things.
die roller every time we play.
Yeah. Could you? Hey, well, sometimes die rollers favor us. So Cass and Lucius looking down in the city. The rest of you don't see anything. You two look down in there and you see some movement, but nothing that would pertain to dragon-sized movement. So you don't see any dragons, but you do see some movement, and there could be wild animals. You don't know for sure. You're still pretty far away. It would probably take about half a day to get there. On horseback. You look around, and with those high percentage checks, you don't see anything flying in the air. As of right now, you don't see any evidence of dragons.
That's good.
You sure your information's solid that there's no dragons around? I asked Fen.
The other dragons and drakes were not easy to defeat, but they were defeatable. Just the ancient dragon we have to watch out for.
So, what you're saying is no.
Yeah.
As you guys are having discussion, you're looking closer. You do see further behind the city, up in the mountains, or like in the mountain face, not up high in the mountains. You do see storm clouds, thunder clouds. No, it doesn't. You don't really see the gray like haze of rain, but you do hear thunder and lightning. And see lightning, hear thunder going off. The thunderclouds reach maybe the edge of the city, but they're mostly centered behind the city. From Cass.
Now, did they just randomly appear?
No, they've been there.
Okay.
You just, with those perception checks, you guys notice them. You also see a lot of what look like mini tornadoes behind the city as well. It looks like it could be really windy over there, causing all this dust to kick up.
Does it look like the storm is moving at all, or is it just stationary?
From where you're standing right now, you don't see anything moving.
Okay.
Except the tornadoes.
I mean, you've only you don't see the clouds moving or anything. You've only been there for about a couple of minutes, but
yeah. Well, I didn't know if it. Yeah.
No, but it doesn't look even though you can normally you can see clouds going through the sky. They don't seem to be moving at all.
So, not to sound harsh, where did your friends die at specifically? Do you have an idea?
Do you remember?
By the.
You keep muting yourself before you can finish saying your word.
I think he's out.
By the crack, right?
No, he's actually muting himself.
He's like robot to me.
Yeah, he is cutting out a little bit, but Fenthwick explains. I'll do it for him because I know he's traveling. He's en route of places. He explains that they were inside the city, near the center of the city, which you don't get it. You see a large building in the center, but you can't see anything more than that. He says there's a large crack in the center is what we found. That's where the dragons came out of. But in the center of the city is where their remains should be.
And I know fuck all about dragons, right?
I mean, you know of them, but you don't know details about them.
Okay.
There isn't too many dragons in the remote highlands. They don't like that kind of area too much. None of the bad dragons, at least.
I mean, I know we're all pretty decent at fighting, but I'm just gonna say it. I don't think we can fight a dragon. And this place looks like a literal shitstorm pointing at the storm.
You don't see any movement like dragon movement, though. Currently.
Not the point.
Just reiterating.
I will go scout it out by myself.
Okay. Fenthwick kicks his horse off and starts heading towards the city.
We just get what we came for and get out. I'll go with him.
Lucius follows.
Wait, and I'll tell them you don't have to come here to die for me. If you don't feel comfortable, I'll go alone.
Pretty sure Lucius still follows.
Yeah, I'll still.
Everyone else? The rest of you just stay and watch Lucius and Fenthwick ride off into the sunset?
Judging based on this, what's the distance from the middle of the town to the giant peak shitstorm?
From the middle of town, roll survival check.
Oh, that's gonna go great. 8 plus 3. So I have no fucking idea.
It's probably anywhere from 10 to 20 miles from the center of town. And the town is probably about 5-mile radius. No, 2-mile radius. Sorry. 4-mile diameter.
I go to follow.
Okay, Varric rides off. Cass and Cassidy. Corolla follows Varric.
Sorry, what?
Everyone's riding off towards the city except for you and Cast.
Oh, I'll go towards the city as well.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. You guys start riding off towards the city, towards the town where Fenthwick's mentors died and perished in a hail of lightning dragon breath. And that's where we'll pick up next time. You guys riding into Broken Rock.
Broken Rock?
You can say it riding